guys. Like, it's really stressing me out.
Oh my god.
It's up to the three of us. We each have to perform. Otherwise, it's going to be super boring.
Yeah. I gave such a good performance last session. This is gonna be fucking shit.
Tyrannosaurus. Power.
Damn it. Okay, I gotta be mindful. I gotta be the mirror.
Tyrannosaurus! Mastodon!
Oh wait, they were the belt ones. Fuck.
Yeah, that was the belt buckle one.
Rats. I did the wrist one. All right, it doesn't matter.
Saber-tooth tiger.
Saber-tooth tiger! The way that they would... The audio quality was great on those.
I remember. I know.
Footfall against the air. The sound resonating down the marble halls as a hand taps against a door. Deldrak Leodon enters the room. Sitting there in front of him, his wife. She writes on a page. So you've, sent her brothers after her then? Indeed I have. No, she doesn't want this life. She won't come back willingly. She will. I've trained her well. Lilith, I don't... A hand breaks Deldrak's speech. Lilith doesn't give him the respect of looking. Simply a finger in the air stops him. I know you have opinions on how I do things, Deldrak. But I am the head of the Leodon house. Whatever I say goes. Fine. At the very least, I'd like to get her a gift. I'll be on my way. Deldrak. Before he can turn, he looks back at his wife, and she looks up at him. And in her eyes, a moment of tenderness. There is a soft emotion in her eyes. I love you. I love you too. These are the moments that flash before Deldrak's eyes. Finally seeing his daughter again. Hugging her so tightly, he can barely breathe. Despite the fear that is instilled in him from almost going crazy up in this ruin. Finally, he sees his daughter again. As he descends through the sky. Hand against his fell, descending just as quickly. Fear dead set in his eyes. Ravafina, you are bound to bow. Normally with suggestion, it wears off once the deed is complete. But something about this, Yelakar's mastery over the psychic, keeps you against the ground. In all of you, that image still burning in your mind of Yelakar. The giant yellow eye with a cat-like pupil surrounded by fleshy darkness. An angelic wing sprouting from the bottom. Demon bat-like wings stemming from the right. Insect wing stemming from the left. Pulsating, almost like it's alive. Ravafina, is there anything you'd like to do? Anything you're thinking about right now, actually, in this brief moment.
As Rava's still bowing, only able to kind of like pull her eyes up, hands shaking, trying to get out of it. She looks at the little flower fairy one more time. I know I've already asked for help, but I need it again. I'll still do anything. I'll do anything more. Just need to save them. That's all I need, to save them.
You notice something. The tree leaves against the wind begin to slow. They still move, but so slightly. The petal flutters in front of you. You don't know if time is slowing or just your perception of it. First, I've granted you the sight, my people. Second, the speech, so that I may speak to you. Those are free.
Thank you.
However, I can break your enchantment. I might grant you the speed to catch up to them, but those will not be free, Ravafina.
I understand that. Their lives are much more important to me than any deal I'd have to make.
I can do that. The petal flutters back a little bit, and again that sort of whiff of pollen-like glitter shoots into the air as it flicks one of its sort of leaf-like arms. As it falls against you, you feel another charm trying to take over Yellowcar's. Do you fail it?
Yes.
Yes, as I nominated. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Your eyes sort of begin to be covered in this speckle of gold as this petal fairy charms you, pushes you to do things you would not be able to normally do. Not only does this charm end Yellowcar's, but the petal fairy moves you at 3 times your speed.
Wow.
As you feel every muscle in your body strain and tense up to move. Isaiah and Rethni, this all happens pretty fast for you. That flash and burn of Yellowcar's image, as you come out of it, almost like a flashbang, you see Deldrak leap off the edge. And there's a held breath and a gasp from all who are present. Fel grabs onto Deldrak, and for a moment, he stops falling, until you watch Fel, exhausted, breathless, and gravely injured, just back from the dead, fall with him. Frankie leaps horizontally so far away from the mountain that as he descends, he disappears into the clouds. And in that moment, Ravafina, with a burst of speed, closes in on the edge within not even a fraction of a second. What would you like to do, Ravafina?
Are they still close enough for me to grab them with my whip? Question mark. No?
No.
I'm gonna pull out the stupid bronze griffin.
Okay.
And Rav, I'm gonna throw it legit just out over the edge, and as I do, I'm gonna say Souvenirs, which is rah, 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 Sorry, it's its command word.
Okay. In that shimmering gold bronze
I have to do it
color.
in French. They hate on talent.
Fucking hate the French. That metal from the figure begins to break and shed away from the figurine as it begins to turn into this heated ash, this light beginning to engulf it as it breaks and shatters into the form of a griffin.
As it comes through, Rav, already ready, is pointing at the figures falling. Save them, grab them, don't let them hit the ground.
The griffin is quick, but I need to see how quick.
Please, Lord.
It's a move.
It's a long fall, and it's heavier. It should fall faster. I mean, if it, like, dials in, it's aerodynamic, it probably is going to go like a little jet, little falcon.
Do you know about a thing called inertia?
Please!
Things of different weights actually fall at the same rate, usually.
Yeah, but it's aerodynamic.
It has a fly of 80 feet, which is pretty impressive. It dashing falls at 160. However, creatures fall an instant 500 when they are falling. No, they don't. However, you also threw this griffin down yourself in the fraction of the second. Ravafina, call heads or tails.
Ooh! Okay. Have you already done it? Okay.
This determines whether you can save one or both.
Ooh.
God. I'm gonna say heads.
I got to be.
Ravafina, which one would you like to save?
Holy shit!
You gotta save your dad. I'm sorry, Fel. Love you, buddy, but I know he has backups ready.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. That's so funny, actually.
Well, Rav, do you save your really weird
Situationship, or do you save
Situationship,
your father
or
that we were
your dad?
trying to get this entire fucking time?
Hold on. Can we have like a 3-minute wait period right here while I do the math in my head about what makes more sense?
Sure. I'll
Thanks.
pause the playlist. This is all out of character. A break in the RP.
Because I really need to think.
Go ahead and
I
lay
need
out the
to
logistics.
force myself. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
I hate myself. I hate myself. I hate my mom.
I hate my mom. I hate my dad. I love my dad.
Love my dad. Love my dad. Had sex with Fel once or twice.
While you do this, I'm just gonna be eating a euro.
Okay, what is my Council of Consciousness going for? I mean, I already know what one of them is.
Oh, I'm
Not
killing
lying
Fel
inside.
for
Well,
sure. Fel is dying tonight.
yeah.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. Resty is gonna mourn Fel, but at the same time,
I mean,
they're
it's
like-
real hard, It's real hard.
Yeah,
Rob
it's
is
really hard.
very self-sacrificial, and being told you can't save both, you have to choose one. More like,
why do you feel like Fel has been trying to die this whole fucking time?
White, kind of has a point right now. Not even gonna lie. I mean,
What is it?
Fell more like fall. More like fell in because he has fallen.
oh,
You're so right, Wyatt. Thank you so much for being on my side.
I'm putting that boy in the dirt.
I mean, Rob just got her dad back, bruh. Just got him back.
And the thing
Fel
is,
did
we're
that
gonna
weird
need
shit.
him for when we go after the fucking stuff, Fel is just got that thing going on,
He at least believes you about the lore of Celebar stuff. And has, like, the power to do stuff about it.
I know for a fact
Oppositionally.
Austin has so many people in his back pocket right now that he's ready to whip out.
Mm-hmm. Let me play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Bell has been in the party right now, third, technically second if you don't count yourself, longest companion in the party. You've spent the most time with Fel out of character, or like out of campaign time.
Right. Fel is in canon Rob's best friend.
Fel has some of the most knowledge about a lot of the shit that is important to the plot, as oppositionally to Isaiah, along with Rethny. So for you to make arguments with all these political figures, Fel remembers a lot of shit and can also testify to a lot of shit. Unlike Deldrak, who just has to take your word for it.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Isaiah likes Deldrak over Fel for sure.
But if I kill Deldrak, Rob's mom is going to hate her more.
Your mom already hates you, though.
You kill Deldrak, you're gonna kill yourself, Rav. That's your dad.
Ravafina Leodon. Fel is dead. How did that feel? Not great, I bet.
No.
Ravafina Leodon. Your father is dead. Those both suck. Which one sucked
but we
less?
Just caught him.
Yeah, but you also thought he might be dead anyways. So, you know,
I was gonna end it on top of this mountain, bruh.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Still can.
I was about to become the lone hermit on this mountain with the stupid wind god.
New idea. Save neither, kill yourself.
Take out 3 right now, right here.
Oh my god.
Campaign switches main objectives.
Yeah, we're going on to Rethny's arc.
I mean, if Rob and Fel are dead, Rethny is the only one left who has to worry about
the Lord, yeah.
Lord Solo Piss.
I have nobody to back me up. Isaiah's here, but he's just gonna write about me.
I'm awesome. Don't talk on me.
Don't Isaiah's got bitches on his line.
I do got bitches.
On his line.
I can call up the fire plane. What's up?
Hold on, Dylan. I got some spending money.
No one's here, Rav.
I got some spending. Please, I'm ready to buy. Please, sir, I'm ready to buy. Please, I'm ready to buy.
No one else is here, Rav.
I piss my pants.
Who do you say?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We let both die and blame the Griffin. Griffin probably tastes like turkey. Holy shit.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna flip a coin.
Oh.
This is crazy.
I saved my dad.
Hell yeah.
That's my final answer. I'm going to. I flipped the coin. Tails was Deldrak, heads was Fel, and it landed on tails. Oh my god. Austin's probably gonna be like, I understand, but I'm gonna, in my head, envision Austin hating me for the next 10 years.
Ravafina, you throw this griffin down the mountain. And as it breaks from its metal shell, it works with your intent. There's a shared consciousness, just slightly, and as it descends at incredible speed, it knows, so you know, that it can only save one. And willing with your intent, it chooses. That brief moment, the griffin watches both descend, Fel to its right, and Deldrak to its left. The griffin moves left and goes to save Deldrak. In a swoop, its claws, its talons grab at Deldrak's chestplate, scraping against the metal. And you hear the lurch, the crack, of Fell's body hit the mountainside. Fell collides the mountain 3 more times. His body begins to slide against the slant of one of the sides you guys were climbing up when you started this journey. Well, not started, but were ascending the mountain. You can hear the scraping of his body, his leather armor, and other parts of his clothes snagging against bristle and brush and rock, until he slowly slides down into a tree line from the mountainside. The griffin ascends. Deljack's released, laying on the floor, shocked, looking up in the sky, but saved. Oh my god. He clutches his chest. He turns around, quickly scrambles to the edge again, not far, but peeks over it and looks down where Fell. I killed him. That was my fault. He sits up and sits back, almost flopping on the ground, but sitting up just slightly. Oh my god. Looks up at you, Rav. We might be able to save him if we descend the mountain now. If we could get his body and we could go to a cleric or a temple. And...
Where?
What do you mean?
There's a temple in Rabbit Lane. We don't have a cleric with us. None of us have a way to preserve his body.
We could. I'm so sorry. With that, we sort of zoom out from the scene. What is next for our adventurers post this traumatic moment?
Is the question?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Gotta go back home.
Probably are making our way back to Glass Ridge, I suppose.
I gotta take my dad home before I go kill Frankie. I mean, Yellow Car. Whoops. Little slip up.
Kill Frankie. Is that what Rob wants to do now? Let's go kill Frankie.
Not necessarily Frankie, but there is an ugly bitch attached to him that we need to get rid of. So
It could be necessarily Frankie.
It could.
Well,
Got
I
a lot of.
This might
We
actually.
will talk about that on the way there.
This might actually take Rob out of that depressive fit you guys been worried about.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, instead it's just gonna be murderous, bloodthirsty rage.
I
What a
mean,
wonderful feeling.
Rethny is a barbarian now.
I say it's not built for fucking conquest.
I'll give you a story.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know if Isaiah wants to write that one.
First, we gotta descend the mountain, guys.
Oh god.
Y'all saying all this shit. You haven't even descended the mountain. Remember how long
That's
that
not
took
real.
before?
We can take the griffin up and down. It's like an elevator.
So true.
2 people on it at once. We go down. I send it back up. 2 more people. Oh, and we're done. Isn't that crazy?
You had the griffin this whole time.
Yep, pretty much since the start of Volume 2.
You know me. I'm a saver. I get nervous once I use something. I'll never have it again, even though it's a trinket that reverts
Well,
back.
Isaiah's
every
going
month.
to use his rare magic item to blow all of us up.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
With my mind.
With my mind. Now, this is like a mountain that is like 7,000 feet tall. So the griffin even dashing up and down.
It's gonna take like a full day.
Maybe a full day to get like 2 people down, yeah. The griffin is still a griffin. It still can have exhaustion, even though it's technically not a real griffin.
Why did I superfluously hear Fell's bones crunching from 7,000 feet?
Because he didn't land at the bottom, Rowan. He landed on the side, 500 feet down. And I'm gonna tell you something. When a thud happens at 500 feet with a considerably large figure, you can hear it. There's an echo.
Robin started descending the mountain. Fuck the shit. Griffin's just gonna follow behind her.
So you're like doing it the normal way?
I'm walking it.
Okay.
Isaiah, I guess, will follow, but like 50 feet behind.
Well, you don't trust me?
No, Isaiah is just like thinks you need some space right now.
Did we also hear the bones cracking?
Oh yeah.
Oh! Rethny is still holding Isaiah's hand.
The scene you just
Rethny
watched
is silently crying.
The scene you guys just watched from a little bit back in the mountain mouth was Rov super speeding to the edge, saying a French word and throwing a griffin statue, and you kind of see this like faint flash of light, and like a second after you hear a thunderous crunch that echoes all throughout the mountain.
Nice.
And then you see Deldrak, only Deldrak, come up from the griffin's claws. So
I wonder what that sound was.
What if fell off and he accidentally just hit the what was that big-headed creature, and it was just the big-headed creature that hit the mountain instead? It broke his fall.
So true.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Was it the burble bang? Is that what it was?
Yeah, something like that. Big ass cranium.
Oh man, the burrow vein's gonna take his bones. No, damn it, we gotta go get his body. Damn it.
It can take his bones.
I don't know if he fell from that far.
I don't know if he has
3
bones.
times. He might be a little
mushy.
He might not be nice to look at. I'll say that.
You
I think
are.
we'll take a souvenir.
You do kind of recognize the tree line he fell into. It was the tree line that you probably found the petal flowers, so you might be going that way anyways. But
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. I guess they'll just start walking.
I thought Fell had feather falling.
Might have.
I don't think.
I think I'm just really used to Austin playing spellcasters and always just Misty Step Featherfall. Misty Step
Is-
Featherfall.
He's a full blood hunter, right? Or blood hunter rogue.
He's blood hunter rogue.
You for sure didn't have Featherfall then.
All right.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just so used to it.
He was only like arcane trickster rogue 3, 4. No, he was more blood hunter, so it had to be 3.
Following behind. I guess I'm holding Rethany's hand too. It's not like she's not letting go. So
Is
I'm
my
just
little
gonna keep
petal
it
with
there.
me? Is my little flower with me?
The pedal does
one of
find
my fucking besties that's got bludgeoned on the side of the fucking mountain.
After this all happened, slowly falling next to your foot was the pedal.
Where's my little flower?
The pedal, yeah. It was only a petal of the flower.
Oh, he's just talking to me through. I thought he
No,
apparated
he is the petal of the flower. Like that's the fairy.
He's just the petal.
He's just a petal of the flower, yeah. Because you blew on the flower, and then other petals flew off as well, landing on the grass, and then sort of began to sprout as new flowers.
See, I'm stupid.
See, he sort of unfurls from his like petal position to be a little bit more like fairy-like, but often falls back.
Oh, so he's tiny.
Yeah, super small.
He's tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna pick it up again. I'm gonna hold it up to my fucking face.
It stays in the petal position.
You'll have to let me know what our deal is once we're down the mountain.
Rethany, I fear Rav is already losing it. They're talking to plants.
Isaiah, I don't think I want to talk right now.
That's understandable. I'm not really sure how to handle this. I feel like I'm in a very awkward position, and it's tough to know what to do.
Where's my dad?
Your dad is now standing and walking over to his oryx. He bends a knee towards it and hugs it tightly. And then eventually, after probably about 30 seconds, he pats its chest and ushers it to stand up.
You looking any better from when we left it?
A little bit, yeah. It's been eating and drinking, but it also had like a week of near starvation, so it's looking a little rough. Your father does, like, when he pats it, there's some divine energy that sort of extends from his hand. But it's still slow to get up.
I think Dill's at the base, right? We left Dill in the stables.
Yeah, you did. You left all your camels and your oryx down there.
Oh yeah, what was their names?
Hold up, I got them.
No.
Oh god, I don't know. Maybe we just have to rename them, guys.
No, I got all of them. I have every single one.
Woo-hoo.
Sonic.
Scorch, Dill, Shell. Fells was MAB.
Oh, because there's old Betsy and MAB is middle-aged Betsy.
Middle-aged Betsy. And Azrael's was Sonic.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
So many camels for free now, though.
But we can sell those camels.
I'll sell them back.
I'll just keep following behind. I'm my hand being crushed by Rethany's.
So fair.
She's not holding on that tight.
So, we're not gonna spend multiple sessions dealing with travel in this circumstance. I'm just going to take a general collective average of a d20 roll, and we'll...
Don't worry, guys. I'll bring that down.
Oh my god.
And with that, we'll determine how short or how long it takes you guys to get to certain points of the mountain.
Alright.
So now, everybody, give me a survival check.
Hi. Shit.
Mine is just stuck. I clicked roll and it just got stuck. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it. 17.
Mine's a
I'm
3.
looking at all of my abilities, but
Mine's a 3.
Oh my god.
hello? There it goes.
Oh,
Jesus.
the dice are so small on the screen.
Oh.
That's so funny.
I also rolled a 1. That's
Oh.
pretty cool.
Don't worry, guys. Deldrick rolled a 22.
I rolled a run, but 1 for a total of 4.
Wow. So, focus the dice. Dice size. Fucking large. Why am I going with medium? Whoa. It's because. I'm so confused. Just gonna roll again. It's so small. Why is it so small on the screen?
That's massive.
On that screen, but on OBS it's like the size of a penny.
Oh, that is.
Sad days indeed. Maybe if I source. Okay. Set a browser source. So sorry. Just me trying to get the dice to look proper again. Okay.
It'll be in.
Let's test that. Okay, we're back. It's good. Just a blink die. Okay. So Deldrick got a 22, I think I said. We got 4 from Isaiah. What did Rethny get?
17.
17, and Rav got 1? Just
A 3.
a 3, okay.
Alright, this sounds like a 10. Sounds like right about there.
11.5. We'll round up for a 12. I like you guys. So, add 1 for the Griffin, I guess. You guys do have a Griffin, so it could, like, save you guys if you fall or anything like that. Yeah. You guys, after about probably half a day of travel, of very, very sad travel, you make it down to the basin. That sort of basin, like forest stop plateau where you first encounter the pedal fairy, where you why is the dice, sorry, the dice is just stuck on the screen for some reason. Oh, it's okay. I did not want to do that. Thank you. Jesus.
Pick up your dice.
Where you found the pedal ferry where you climbed up the mountain and there was falling rocks created by Frankie's mind, etc., etc. This is most likely where Fell's body landed.
I don't want to be here.
It's also here where the pedal ferry unfurls and looks at you, Rethny. Or not Rethny, sorry, Rov. Suddenly Rethny is also part of this pact. The ferry looks to you, Rov. I need you to go back to the other ferries.
Okay. And Ruff will do what she is asked. Or told.
As you go back, you come to the little clearing that was there, and you see now where the petals landed and began to sprout new flowers, fully realized flowers. They've completely sprouted and flowered. And the petal looks at you. All I ask is that you pick these flowers, go to the edge, and blow them away.
Okay. Ruff will do so. She testifies very gently because I don't want to harm the other little petals.
Wonderful. Pick a bunch of the flowers. There's probably like 6 there. And you have a little living fey bouquet. And you go to one of the edges. And before you is the expanse of Solend.
So true. Wow. Let her away in the wind.
You blow them away.
Yep. My
Okay.
little flower fairy babies.
As you do. I mean, have you guys ever seen that scene from Charlotte's Web where the baby spiders?
Yes.
And they start going,
my god.
wee, 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 like all that shit. It's kind of what happens. They start floating away. Some of them go wee, some of them go. You speak the Sylvan tongue perfectly now. Really loud music. That was kind of crazy. You speak the Sylvan tongue now, so you know that a lot of them are saying thank yous and goodbyes and compliments about your looks. Compliments on how strong you look. Thank you for being the savior, the hero, etc. And the petal just stands there, sort of like a little like arms on the hips stance, looking at all the other petals fly off into the wind. I thank you. This basin has no wind, so we are not blown away. Means we also do not grow and expand.
Glad I could help.
Of course. I know you're quite upset at what has happened, but the power I lent you may have been temporarily, but I can give you power, Ruff, if you want to be able to save people.
Don't shake your head no at me, Isaiah. This is my new Irish bestie.
This is not.
Oh my god, Hosier?
This is not games.
No, this is not Hosier. This is the Cranberries. Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
He is not. He is not. He is my sweetie little angel baby. He's my sweetheart. Rob will kind of nod her head yes. Like, she doesn't really know what to say, but she, kind of glassed over expression. Like, she's hearing what he's saying, but she doesn't know how to respond.
Just, take your time with it. Don't have to respond now. I don't have anything going on, so I'll be, in your pocket.
if I say yes to this, you can guarantee me that I'll be able to save people.
I can guarantee that you'll have powers you never had before. And with that, it'll be up to you. But I believe in you. You seem like a very adept individual.
I'll let you know.
Of course. Just keep me in your pocket. It's quite warm in there. And he like begins to lay down and fold again into a little petal.
Oh. Bob puts it back in his pocket. In her mind, though, she's like, shh, I was rubbing this thing for like 20 minutes earlier. That didn't hurt him. I was
literally like the like fidget
I bet
cube.
he really liked it.
Fidget cube. Okay. Whoa.
I would say it would probably be like a little massage. She's probably never like had a massage ever. And he's like, oh yay.
So true. But I'm thinking like the fidget cube, the side where it's just the like the indent where people like rub really aggressively, and I'm just thinking like cartoon like meme or like zoom in
She's
of
using
the
him fully as a worry rock.
yeah. Fucking zoom in on the pedal's face as he's getting like fucking rolling pinned, like squeezed out like toothpaste, and he's just like
Oh my god.
And with that, you put the pedal in your pocket, and you walk away. Isaiah and Rethne.
No.
You watch Deldrak and his Oryx move off, continuing down the path, but stops and waits for everybody. And between the two of you, there's a moment where you see out of the corner of your eye an impact mark. And the scuffing of and the showings of like drag marks. Probably like it's on the curve of the mountain, so you can assume that the impact and then the roll after the impact.
Yeah, I look in the opposite direction. If I notice that, I'm not.
Rethne's gonna look.
No.
Yeah, Rethne, you look over, and that's definitely the blood, the disturbance of the environment.
Is his body there?
It seems to roll further into the brush.
I'm gonna let go of Isaiah's hand.
Okay.
And I'm gonna investigate.
Okay, yeah, you go towards the brush. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Rethne, as you like begin to make your way towards it, you see Isaiah kind of like not even you wouldn't actually see it. Just Isaiah kind of like reaches out for like as you are walking away, and then like pulls his hand back, like never mind.
Well, I gotta do math. 'Cause my investigation is like really fucking good. 19.
19. You push past broken branches in the shrubs, bloody trail. The velocity at which this body impacted with the wall and then began to roll, it got pushed really far into the tree line. And you're moving through this like small forest until eventually you get to where a tree is directly in its path. And down next to it, you see the bloody mess. But there is no body.
Where is he?
You look at the blood, and besides the pool there, and some fragments of bone, you see the blood trail off.
Where does it go?
Do you follow it?
I follow.
Follow. Going further into the trees, Every so often, a branch will come in front of your face, and as you move it, you sort of lose the blood trail, and you get a little concerned, and that anxiety sets in before you see it again, and you rush forward. As you close further and further through the forest, looking for Fell's body, you find a cliff edge. Right by it, the blood trails off, and there are scratch marks on the ledge.
Ugh. Alright, can I look over?
You look down the mountain.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. Take a gander. Swoop.
Down there, you see past the little bit of cloud coverage, the ever so often mist and fog that sort of settles on a ledge. Past everything else, no figure. You do see a little bit more blood trickling down the mountain.
What I think something took his body.
You might surmise that, yeah.
Is there any indication that I would think something really took his body?
There is a lot of breaking of the brush from the blood trail that you were... Sorry. Joined the call while on the toilet and projected looking for Fell's body echoing through the bathroom at work. That's crazy. You see broken branches and disturbance in the trees like above the bloodstain, which it's kind of hard for a dead body to
that
do.
Big-headed motherfucker done got his ass. God damn it.
You look nearby, there is an empty sort of bone nest.
I'm so fucking mad right now. Okay. I'm gonna go back to where his fucking body, landed.
Okay. Go back to the base of the tree where the bloody mess is.
If I pick up one of these spare bones and smell it, would it smell like Fel?
What a question.
Yeah.
Don't.
Just ask me what Fell's bones smell like.
I know what his blood smells like. If it's his bones, then it has his blood on it.
For sure.
That's not wrong. The bone marrow makes the blood.
For sure, it does. It does. There's a lot of Fell's blood here. It does certainly smell a lot like Fell. You pick up a bone fragment, and I'm talking about like, when I say fragment, I mean like a small, like these are small pieces of bone. Like, kind of like a small pebble size.
Mm-hmm.
You take a little whiff, and it certainly smells like Fell.
I'm gonna keep that on me just in case.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Very, very witchy of you. Very, I just saw a coyote skull on the side of the road, and I'm gonna take it home and clean it.
Yeah. If I had a little vial, I'd be taking the fucking blood too, dude.
Someone might have a vial.
Isaiah, do you have a vial?
I'm not there.
Breaks through the tree line. Anyone got a vial?
I also don't. Unfortunately. I'm just joking.
Okay, after I take this tiny little bone fragment that I'm going to keep on my person, I go back to the others.
Sounds good.
Nothing. Isaiah has no fucking idea what the fuck to do right now.
Do you are you looking at the tree line whilst Rethny is gone, or do you turn away from it as soon as Rethny?
I'm like looking at the ground.
Okay.
Like,
You're just gonna see
don't know.
Retney's feet come back up to you, and there's like blood on the bottom.
God damn it. I don't know if Isaiah is like fully here right now.
Fair.
When fucking Retney comes back, she's gonna be like, his body's gone.
What? Isaiah kind of looks up.
His body is gone.
I don't. What? What do you? Did you find it? What do you mean?
I found where he landed, but his body was dragged off farther.
Nature is as quick as she is cruel, I suppose. What do you think it was?
Probably that fugly ass thing we saw. The one that messed with the snakes.
What do you intend to do about it?
If we cross its path, and if I smell any inkling of Fel, I'm going to rip its head off.
This music's crazy. I don't know what the fuck Jockey's cooking. This is not in my playlist.
Wait, what's the music? I don't have it on.
We're on a
Because
feature
Jockey
right
is
now.
using the wrong version of this song. It's like elevator music. It's kind of crazy.
Oh my god, this is playing while I'm fucking having a monologue right now.
Yeah, I don't mean for it too. Jockey just pulled up the wrong song, fucking idiot. Scoop.
I will be more than inclined to help you do that. I was worried you would run off now, but as long as you're being logical about it, I'll support you 100%.
Thank you.
We should keep going, though.
Mm-hmm.
Bravo, have you completed your flower thing? I don't know what you're doing.
Are you back, Ruff? Yeah. As you eat your spam asubi.
It's so gas. Yeah, yeah, I'm good. We can continue.
Okay.
Deldrak is there at the beginning of the path. Turns around. You all good?
Yeah.
Good to go.
Do you give that attitude to your father? Do you do that little
No.
head little shimmy? The fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I don't. Sorry.
She's just acting out. She's through her emo phase.
Her best friend just died.
Yeah.
That probably put me in emo phase.
Yeah. And you guys just send
Not me. I'm going punk rocker mode.
punk rocker. All right, everybody, give me another diver check.
No.
This one's gonna be better. Trust.
Yeah.
This time, I got an 18. Just one more point.
How
Pardon. Well, it was better.
Oh, no.
That's 4.
That's 4.
Oh my god.
That is 4. If it keeps treating you like this, I mean, you could totally roll physical dice, but we'll give it a few more tries.
Total of 12.
Remember when I told y'all last session, I was like, this thing treats me bad. I'm like, no, it doesn't.
I did actually set the weight for Rov's rolls to be mostly low. I can actually
So-
set the weight of individuals' dice. I can't. That would be really fucking funny though. April Fool's prank. I give everyone like heavy weight on natural ones. Oh yeah, I have to roll for Deldrac. Del Dizzy. Sorry.
Can I bardically? No, I can't bardically inspire myself. That's right. Just cringe. I'm a bard. I should be able to be inspired. Yourself.
Baby Wawa over here.
Baby Wawa.
Someone else just lost his best friend, I guess.
That's crazy. Okay, so an 18. 18 plus 4 from Rob, you said? Plus 12 from Isaiah?
Yeah.
Plus 18 from Rithne. Divided by 4. Plus 1 from the Griffin. Well, you guys are at a 14.
That's actually not bad. I do suppose we did roll 2 natural ones last time.
Yeah. Kind of rough. Before you on this path to descending the mountain, the next checkpoint that we stop at is the bottom. You descend, and it takes probably a day and a half. You find rest at a lower perch. Not too far off from the flying snakes.
We're gonna long rest.
If you guys wish to. It is dead set of night.
I have so much stuff that I want to do.
And long rest, I get all my health back, don't I?
Yes.
We have a longsword, a rapier, and a javelin that all
Yes, you do.
that
Oh,
we're all
shit.
getting
Rob,
magical
you
properties.
will complete yours too, and by the end of this.
Awesome.
Is which one do I have? I have the one that's like a lightning strike, don't I?
Yes, indeed.
I want to identify some of these bitches.
Yeah. Hold on. I need to add that to my inventory.
Oh yeah, I have
Where is my
the.
inventory at?
Oh, I'm still wearing the fucking medium magic armor. I don't think I put that on in my inventory though, because I was like, I'm not attuned to it, so it's just on me.
It's fine. Okay, so you want a bunch of identifications?
Yeah, I'll spend like an hour
Yeah, you got.
if we need to.
You got
We have a lot of stuff.
Can you identify this armor? Sorry, not this armor. Too?
This armor. I mean, it's not mine, but I'll just take it off.
I forgot that I was wearing it.
The
What
armor.
would I name?
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
What were you gonna say,
What would I name this thing?
Rob? So, Rethne, you carry with you a javelin of lightning.
Okay.
Oh, I identify it as a javelin of lightning.
Yeah.
Fog.
Mm-hmm.
You guys ready for the next one?
Yeah.
The rapier is a dragon slayer.
Damn. It's a dragon slayer rapier.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And Isaiah has that one right.
I don't know.
This is just the collective. After the javelin of lightning, this is pretty much just collective.
If we make camp, I say, throw all of your shit in this circle, and I'm gonna do magic to it.
Ready for the next one? The longsword is an Etherstone longsword.
Etherstone.
Now that is an original. It might be in the D&D Beyond because I did add it. If it's not, I'll fix it.
Let me.
However, Etherstone swords, in general, are made from a mysterious material that seems to hold properties of the ethereal realm. This sword seems to pass through its target, leaving no wound behind. Damage dealt by this sword deals force damage instead of normal, whatever damage it deals. Additionally, it deals an additional 1d6 force damage.
Ooh.
So, Rob, this
Oh, I
is
get a
yours.
longsword too?
This is
Awesome.
probably yours. I can probably use the rapier pretty effectively. Let me
I'll put-
look at it.
Alright, well, what Etherstone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Etherstone
it is.
sword.
It is in D&D
There
Beyond.
should be two. There should be a short sword.
A
and
long sword and alright, so it's the longsword though, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll put that in my shit.
Ooh, this shit looks so fucking good.
The javelin of lightning.
I'm looking at it right
It is.
now.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, so it does. So it does. If I like. Wait. Oh fuck. Hold on. I'm stupid. I hate when there's two. All right. So wait.
If you hold it in two hands, it's a 1d10. If you hold it
Okay.
in one hand, it's a 1d8.
Okay. And then it's also a 1d6.
Yeah.
No, that's
The
it. Does an additional 1d6.
yeah, because of the
Okay.
Etherstone properties.
Okay,
A longsword just always two hands, 1d10, one hand, 1d8.
Oh, I'll put that on my back like a cool
It as you move it,
Fix
it
on my
sort of
line.
has this wisp to it of like a frost that fades into nothingness. And if you look through it, the mist, you almost see almost like ghostly figures, ghostly imagery.
Wow. Put it on my back.
As of right now, you do not have your true sight.
No!
Nor the speed that you got.
Well, I don't care about speed. Speed can stay dead. Keep my true sight back. No.
Sick.
The next thing, the armor, is
Mhm.
armor of resistance. The
Nice.
type is force damage.
That's goated.
That's funny as fuck.
If I wasn't a fucking druid,
Sorry, girly pop.
So true.
I like my stuff. No, I like my stuff.
Rusty, if you really want, I won't wear it.
No, you put that shit on. You need it.
Okay, say less.
Rowan is really becoming the old god of the skies champion with this full ass fit that she's putting
Yeah, I'm about to
on.
have my wisp of wind whip, my fucking ethereal sword, and then my baller ass plate armor. I'm gonna. Yeah, step to me now, bitch. I forgot his name. I'm already blanking on it. I feel like an asshole.
Frankie?
No, the wind
So-
god.
Oh, the wind god. No idea.
It started
I
with a
forget it.
V.
Nope. Already incorrect.
It started with a Z because it was a play on Zephyr. It was a play on
Oh.
Zephyr. Was it Zephyr?
Yeah.
No. Oh, it was? Okay.
The Zephyr. Well, technically,
Oh.
like, its original spelling was... It's supposed to be like the Tarask, so it's the Zakask, but...
What
Alright.
is
Armor
the
of-
armor of resistance light, medium, or heavy?
It's medium?
It was medium.
Medium.
It was, plate? No.
Is it?
Plate will be heavy.
Yeah.
Half plate is
Half
medium.
plate, that's what I meant, yeah.
Okay.
I am really looking for this in the thing, and there's a bunch of. Is it force or is that the one I need?
Yeah,
Force?
it's the force. It's the force one because there's
And-
technically 8 of them.
So should I do half plate?
Yes, half
Okay.
plate force.
Add to equipment. Put ink. What is this? I now have a disadvantage to stealth, but I'm hard to hit now. I'm hard to hit now.
Resistance to 4 damage is also like the rarest form of resistance.
Okay. You know me, I'm a little rare.
Cool. Did a bunch of identifying.
Let me
If
know
we
when
run
I-
into a,
Oh, sorry,
we
go on.
better. What's scary is that now that a Dragon Slayer rapier is in my hands, it means that Talon intends for there to be a dragon at some point. And I don't want that.
What kind of dragon do we want to fight?
No, we'll die to most of them right now.
Yeah, but if we had to pick one, which one is the gray one?
I don't know. I don't think there is a gray. Maybe a green. We could probably fight a green.
I don't want to fight a green one. That's what I don't want to fight.
We're gonna lose to a red, blue, white. Any of the metallics, we lose.
Is there any other items you would like to identify?
Oh, do we have more?
You can identify my whip if you want.
Oh, your magic one that you got. Did I do that?
No.
I'll identify the whip.
Okay. The whip is the legendary weapon, the whip of winding wind. And Rowan, you may attune to this now.
Nice.
It is indeed beyond, I
Whip
believe.
of winding wind. There it is. It's right there. Add to equipment.
I want to look at it.
Oh, can I also
Yeah,
attune to the armor?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think the only other thing you're attuned to right now is the griffin. And I think that takes up all 3 of your attunement slots.
Oh, am I attuned to the griffin? It doesn't let me. I guess I just have to remember that.
If it doesn't let you, then it's not attuned.
Yeah, the wondrous figures aren't attunement.
Okay, Talon, I haven't changed anything on the whip. Didn't even touch it. It's a +9 and then a +8. It's all I need to change is that it's a 1d6 instead of a 1d4, right? That's all I need to change.
Yes.
Okay, and then do I get a +1 to the hit?
Yes, let me double check that real quick. I just want to make
Okay.
sure as well.
Notes. 6.
So that's your dex is 6.
Okay. I'm gonna save that for right now.
And so +3 website equals to 9. So yes, because of your feet, you have a +10 to hit with this whip.
Okay.
So I will edit that because I can.
Okay.
I customize 2-hit override and 2-hit bonus is 1 damage bonus also 1. And with that. Choose 2-hit bonus 1. 2. There we go. Damage bonus 1. Should also be.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright. We slaying, we stunting.
Yeah, so this whip for you on base is a +10 to hit, and then a 1d6 +9.
Alright.
In addition to all of its other shit.
Which I haven't read, so let me read.
Here, I'll read it for you. I'll because now this attunement starts settling in. You can read along with me if you want, like a little index finger. The old god of the sky, the general of the first war, a fighter capable of any form of combat to defeat those that sought the destruction of the old gods. The Daemon Slayer, the ender of the second. One of his tools for this slaughter was this, his whip. With an intricately carved bird head at its end, this weathered leather handle has no coiled thong body to match. Its cold steel keeper has a hollow opening, a faint breeze exhaling from it. Whispers of an actual form. You gain a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this whip. As a free action, you can apparate the whip's thong or make it disappear. You can replace an attack you make with this whip with one of the 3 following choices. Cracking whirlwind. Strings of air extend along the original whip, as 1,000 cracks fill a space of your choice. Choose a point within the whip's attack range. In a 15-foot cube centered on that point, any hostile creature you choose must make a DC 16 dexterity saving throw. On a fail, the creature takes 2d6 points of force damage. Lashing Zephyr. The air of the whip concentrates to lengthen its range. Choose a target you can see within 120 feet. That creature takes 6 points of force damage. If the creature is under the effects of the spell Shield, they take no damage. Unyielding Gale. You unleash the wind unformed. In a 15-foot cone extending from you, creatures in that area must make a DC 18 strength saving throw. On a fail, the creature is pushed 30 feet away from you and falls prone. Winding Flight. As a bonus action, you can use the whip to launch yourself 60 feet in any direction. If at the end of this movement there is no solid ground beneath you as you fall, you are under the effects of the Featherfall spell. You can use this feature a number of times, equal to your proficiency bonus. The whip regains uses at dawn. So essentially with the whip, you get to replace any of your attacks with a area of effect attack, a essentially magic missile attack, or a pushing like effect.
Slay. This is a lot to think about.
Mm-hmm. Amongst the other items, you have, I believe, let me look at the loot again. You have a bunch of gemstones. You have the 45 Electrum. You have the stuff within that locked chest that you unlocked. No longer do you have the perfect remnant that was in there, but you still have a stone with a face carved in it and a symbol next to it.
Just some scrolls.
Part of a shattered key. A page with runes.
It's
Of a magic circle.
in my pocket right now.
And yes, a few scrolls.
That's something special. I'll save it.
Oh yes, you know what the Rethny knows what the page with the runes is.
I will also take a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah. Long rest.
Long rest this baby up.
You guys are not aware of what the stone with the symbol in it is. You are unaware of what the part of the shattered key is.
Wait,
You
I
are
thought the stone
unaware-
with the symbol in it was the...
There was
thought
two
Rethny-
rocks.
Yeah, I thought one was the sending stone, we just didn't have the other.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
two.
correct. You don't then yeah, you know what that stone is. It's a sending stone that you don't have the other side to.
I didn't even take notes on that, I just remembered you saying that.
Did we
Please.
try to talk to it?
I can't remember.
I
thought
don't
that
think we
heard
did.
something. Isaiah, we'll try.
Do we level up?
Give me a second, Rob. Damn, you just got a legendary whip that gives you a plus 10 to hit and a plus 9 to
real.
damage. Chill the
My
fuck
bad.
out.
I was just asking.
Chill the fuck
I was just
out.
asking. Traumatic
I
event.
love how much of like this story arc is really just Rav being a fucking badass. Half of it.
Killing my
You
best
speak
friend.
into the sending stone. What do you say?
I say, of course, I say. Isaiah Stormfire, poet, bard,
Oh,
author, at your service. Who am I speaking to?
I hope no one responds back to you.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh,
Did we get a
technically the 10 on the D10 would be a 0.
Oh,
So that would
so
be
true.
90.
We get a response.
Rats! I'm gonna cast Finger of Death on myself again!
Are you ready?
No.
I guess.
You hear back. That's it. Awakes me from
God.
my slumber.
Is there an open line of communication here?
No,
No, that's it.
that's it.
That's an odd question. I did introduce myself. Well, I guess I'll try again tomorrow. Put it in my pocket.
Go. You wish, Michael.
There was
Who the
something.
fuck's that?
Oh, I should tell the both of you. Well, I guess all three of you, including Delbrak. I used the stone. There was something on the other side of it. Don't know whomst it was, but it asked who awakened it from its slumber. So I imagine they were sleeping and unable to come to the sending stone. Anyways, to Rabbit Glade, then.
Yeah, with that, you guys take a long rest. Finally, you can sleep, resting your bones and muscles from the terrible, terrible things that have happened to you today. You've found your father, but you've lost Fel. You've gotten your whip, your armor, your sword, so many magic items, but you've unfortunately lost a perfect remnant. A semblance of something of the old god on the Daemon War. But with that, as you awake, you all level up!
That's super cool because I was just looking at all of the shit that I was going to do on level up.
Oh my god.
Wait,
We leveling up right now?
Sure.
I need to make my decision right now then, don't I?
Yeah.
What decision?
You wanted to
It's
level
fine.
up right now, so go make a decision.
What do I
man.
do? I level. Hey! Do I level up both of my things?
No, you choose one to level up.
Damn it, motherfucker!
That would be broken as shit, Gray. You'd be fucking double the level of everyone else.
I want to kill myself. I'm leveling up barbarian.
Alright.
Oh, Michael. I just seen your messages. That shit is definitely a fucking dragon.
I'll walk away from the group a bit.
Huh?
Let me
When
pick
I,
it.
I'll walk away from the group a bit.
You'll walk
Walk
away.
away.
From, okay,
Walk away from the
okay.
group a bit. You know, gotta take some privacy. And I'll pull out my little flower friends. Yes.
Unfolds.
Pooksters, hey. You know, Raw feeling kind of classy right now, you know. Feeling internally like poopy, but externally pretty baller. Hold on, I gotta stretch my back. Sorry. I'll take your deal.
Are you sure?
Yes. There's definitely more coming, and I would like to be able to protect the people around me as best as I can.
Before you do, just to make sure, I will ask for favors here and there.
Okay.
Alright.
Holy shit, dude. Oh, sorry.
As Holland just puffs against your
He
face.
throws up on me.
Probably a little bit, yeah. Do you breathe it in?
Yeah.
Oh man, contact high. Woo!
Smell of honeysuckle.
Mm-hmm. And you sneeze so fucking hard. Dad sneeze, essentially.
Oh yeah.
And the others at the camp can definitely hear it from off in the distance.
Yeesh.
But when you open your eyes, you can't tell. But as soon as you open them, there are gold speckles in your eyes.
Did I get my little people goat shit too?
Yeah.
Or deer or
Your
some
pupils-
sort of bovine.
Your pupils elongate sidewards and become little rectangles.
Ding, 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 ding.
Rob has goat eyes now.
Uh-huh.
Well, I think they're
What the
supposed to be
freak?
like deer eyes, but they all have very similar eyes.
They do have all very similar.
That's wacky.
I am not.
I actually didn't get that much.
Sorry.
I'm sad about it, but I'm not gonna.
I am.
I got more hit points. I'm happy about that.
I'm determining. I don't think there's any other warlock that makes sense other than Archfey.
I mean, yeah, that fucking fairy is a fae if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, I was just wondering if there's like any alternatives. Give Rob a choice, but no, Rob doesn't get a choice. This is you are now one level in Archfey Warlock.
That's actually pretty slight. Dipping the one is worth.
And amongst the three of you left, only one of you isn't multi-classed.
Wailing me out. Oh, nice. You get a little charm or frighten ability. Ooh, but I bet, what's your warlock spell save DC? I bet it's not pretty high.
Oh, chill!
We're not here for the warlock spells. Rob's got a whip. I'm gonna be honest, nothing's gonna do more damage than that, not even fucking Eldritch Blast at this point.
Isaiah did pick up a godly 4th level spell that works really well with
Alright.
his lord.
My spell save DC is 13.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
About right.
That's okay. I don't even remember how to modify that, and I really don't.
You'd be
It's
increasing
okay.
your charisma.
My charisma's a 14.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Apparently it blows. Wait,
I mean, like, my charisma is a 20 now, because it is my spellcasting focus.
So I'm editing everyone's text now. I'll fix how wonky that is later. Well, everybody, what's next? Oh, I should also fix the, it is now the 38th, ooh, my goodness, 38th of winter. Not that it feels it in this hot-ass, fuck-ass room.
Or in this hot-ass, fuck-ass desert.
Yeah.
Fuck Solon.
I'm gonna take Thunderclap because of Twinkie.
Because of Twinkie.
Twinkie.
Oh my god, you're the same warlock as Lucian.
No way, really?
Yeah.
I take it back.
It's too late.
Hell
You're in it now!
I picked up Phantasmal Killer.
Very nice.
I'm writing your nightmares down, and you're gonna see them, and they're gonna eat your brains. You heard me. I have 2 4th levels now.
With that, we push on from camp.
Yeah, you should go to Rabbit Clan.
Do you want to try messaging again?
Oh yeah, I'll wake up in the morning with my rock.
Yeah.
Beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, beep. Sorry, it last time it appeared that we may have been disconnected, or there would have been a interference. My name is Isaiah. And yours?
no response.
God damn it! This bitch in a different plane of existence. Do I know how that shit works? That sending doesn't really work planar.
You are aware that sending doesn't work. However, there was no feeling of disconnect between the stones.
Okay.
Just simply no response.
All right, now I'm being left on red. Perfect.
Perfect.
This shitty rock. Put it back in the pack, I guess.
Okay.
You know what? Actually, I will. Is it small enough to fit into one of the gemstone sockets on my necklace that have been removed since I've taken the gems out?
The sending stone?
Yeah, isn't it kind of small or is it big?
They're like palm-sized.
I want to have it like near me in case it just starts making noises. So I was wondering if I could put it on my neck, but I guess in my pocket will have to do.
Down you push to Rabbit Glade.
Yep. Okay.
Yes, Rob, you have 10 feet of true sight.
Yeah. Sorry.
You have just this really short bubble of like really weird shit happening. I like how all of us heard that because that is
Hell yeah.
fucking
I thought
insane.
it was a tornado siren at first. I was like, what?
That's totally it.
But it was just a car.
A really fast car going super fast on a residential road. I should stand straight in the middle of that thing just to fucking
I can just stand right in the middle of that thing.
right in the middle of that thing, make some people fucking question their life choices. Get hit, may die, that's fine. Y'all can
Oh,
give a
no.
lawsuit
May
for me.
You would die instantly.
I'm built different. I'm built like a rat. I survive anything. Push down the mountain takes you the rest of pretty much to the noon of that day. But you eventually make it down to Rabbit Glade.
Mama.
That secret path that you found at the bottom. Stand just at the end of it and the beginning of the mountain. In front of you, that little brush line, and you break past, you'll be in Rabbit Glade. At this point, Deldrak, you've seen a lot more healing. As soon as he woke up, he went to Pepper. It's Pepper, right? I believe it's Pepper. Yes, because your mother's is Salt, so it's definitely Pepper.
Range.
It's also, I just really wanted to make your mother name her Oryx Salt because she's a salty bitch. I think it's super funny. But yeah, as soon as Deldrak woke up, boom, a lot more healing into Pepper, and also more food and water, and he's now looking quite healthy. Still not riding him yet, but he leads him just about halfway through the trail and turns back. We passing just straight through Rabbit Glade, or are we stopping?
I have to do something real quick, but it shouldn't take more than 10 minutes.
Here or in Rabbit Glade?
Just right here, right now.
I can
Our
start for
camels are still in Rabbit Glade.
I will sit down and begin to cast clairvoyance.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast it in like where I looked into the crack in the wall where all the flying snakes came out, and I looked inside the mountain and I saw where the Bang was like living.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it in there. I want to do it before we leave the mountain.
You're choosing C or here?
I'm gonna start with C. I can
C.
switch whenever I want, but
Okay. Eventually, after 10 minutes, your clairvoyance manifests.
on that third level.
It sits there in this very tiny, like, cavern room. And you can see some movement in the shadows. Almost pacing. Eventually, that large-headed, large-nosed, large-fingered creature cracks its fingers across the side and breaks its head in the little cavern.
I'm looking for Val.
The creature walks over to a bone pile. Considerably large bones. You're unsure if they're fells, though. Takes the bone, starts observing it. Begins speaking some words, but you can't hear them. Drops the bone.
As it begins to speak, I will like shut my eyes and try to listen.
You come to right as the bone drops, and it looks at a few others. You just hear it. Hungry, 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 hungry. When will those flying snakes come back? I'm in the mood for something slithering. Tragic. Oh, if only I grabbed that little snack on the way. Move too quickly. Hungry, hungry, hungry.
Interesting.
Oh, well, I guess bone soup it is for me. You hear the rattling of bones. And the setting down of some rocks. Fire. Clattering of bones against stone and pouring of liquid.
I'll switch back to sight for a second before I leave it.
Setting up a little fire, putting bones into like a kind of rock-like bowl, and literally trying to make bone soup. Bone broth.
I mean, that's nutritious. It's got value in it.
It starts putting so many tiny bones. You suspect that these were probably leftover flying snake skeletons.
Alright. I'll pull out of it. And pretty quickly, Isaiah will just like stand up. Thank you for your patience.
Of course. What did you just do?
I was taking a look. I thought that maybe we had left something back at the top of the mountain, but we didn't.
Right. Well, let's continue on then. You know what? Maybe we should make a quick pit stop in Rabbit Glade. I might need a drink before we head out on the road.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. Might be some shit to trade too. And he leads Pepper through the break in the brush. The others follow. Isaiah,
Yeah.
Redmond.
I'm going Rabbit Glade.
I believe Rav does as well. Rav now without the griffin, now just a figurine in Rav's pocket. But glimped and glammed and all kind of new doodads. Break through the brush into that familiar scene of the lake and just calm setting and serene. As you break past the trees, close to the town hall and the church, the first thing you notice is that it's eerily quiet in this town.
God,
Midday.
did Rethny... not Rethny. Did Frankie fucking come down here and kill everybody?
It is eerily quiet in this small town in the midday.
I don't have anything to necessarily help here. I'll look around for any individuals. I'll look with it in like people's windows and stuff if I need to.
All right.
I need to see if I have.
Go
I
to the.
have
Go
good
ahead and go
hearing.
to. Oh, sorry.
I'm wondering if I have good hearing.
Isaiah, go ahead and go to the Rabbit Glade map, and starting from the trees in the top left corner, go ahead and tell me what place you check first.
Okay. Rabbit Glade map. World build. Just Rabbit Glade. From the trees in the top left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably hitting that town hall up first.
Okay, yeah. You head to the town hall. And as you get there, the door is left ajar open, creaking. Take a little peek inside.
Hello?
Odd. Tossed papers, turned desks. A mess in here. But nobody to be seen.
Okay, I'll take a quick step out. Go to the community house, because that has all of our camels.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll pull up.
While you're at the bathroom, Rowan, Isaiah casts clairvoyance, and then you guys finally broke through the brush to check out Rabbit Glade. And it's eerily quiet.
Empty.
Go to the community house. The first thing, checking on the camels.
Not Scorch. Not
Blood.
Scorch. No.
Bones. A mess. A camel's corpse. Shredded and cut. Multiple camels dead and massacred. Blood scattered across the fence.
Wait a damn minute.
Across
Jill
the
is there.
walls. You look to your right. Inside the community house, bodies ripped to shreds.
What about Ralph's
Oryx?
rideable edible Oryx? Yes.
No Oryx corpse to be seen.
Okay.
Still smart enough to get the fuck up out of there.
Isaiah will kind of turn away from it and then like look out on the town, on the rest of it, and just kind of shout out into the empty place. Frankie, are you still here? And I'll wait.
There's not a response. Deldrak does draw his sword, though. Just in case. You don't think he'd do this, right? Massacre his home?
I don't know what he's capable of anymore.
No, it wouldn't be him. It'd be that thing.
I don't know if there's much of a difference anymore. That is.
Deldrak moves towards the church. Is this the fucking wrong music again? Wait. Absolutely it is. Fucking Jockey does not know what to do with royalty-free music maker. Yeah, Deljack moves towards the church, slowly, with Pepper by his side. What is everyone else doing?
I'm going to the hop spot.
Okay.
I'll start checking homes.
Alright. Brethner?
Oh my god. Bretney is going to... Where's the fucking map at?
Well, Concordis world, Bill.
Let's over here again. Okay, where are we at? Okay, there's Town Hall. Okay. I might, I'll join Isaiah to the hop spot.
Ravafina, you take a peek into some people's homes. The first home you check is completely empty. The door unlocked but not left ajar. As it opens, you see it's not a mess, but there's definitely signs like chairs pulled out quickly. Some things left open, like cookie jar or some other like cabinets or things like that. It seems like whoever was here left very quickly. Paid no mind to closing up or locking the door. The next home you check is far more somber. Child. Against the wall, bloody. Held in a mother's arms. Their neck ripped open. Do you continue your search?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll probably take like a minute or so to kind of, in a way, pay our respects.
Brethny and Isaiah go into the hop spot. A bustling tavern with so much to offer and so much alcohol. But as you enter, you realize all it offers now is death and decay. Corpses all over the floor. Different wounds, chunks of flesh rendered and torn. The barkeep is laid over the bar. A weapon against an open hand, as if they were trying to defend themselves. But not even a splash of blood is on the axe.
Daphne, did we do this?
No.
We brought that dumb kid with us. And now
We didn't know what was attached to him. Whatever that thing was did this.
everyone's dead. It's her fault.
It's not her fault. It's not her fault. She'll grab Isaiah's hand and pull him out of the hotspot.
Isaiah will acquiesce.
Deldrak exits the church, and some of you can watch from afar as he exits. He takes probably 5 steps onto the trail before he collapses to his knees and his sword digs next to him. His eyes are glossed over. Ravafina, the next room you check, or a house, I guess. Small little shack. You open it, and there's no corpses, but there is blood dripping from the ceiling.
I'll go investigate if I can.
You're very easily able to reach the ceiling, and as you look, there's not like a hatch. There's no trap door.
So there's blood dripping out from the ceiling.
Yeah, from the
But I
cracks in
can't
the
find the way.
There's no like trap door, no.
Can I like knock on the wood? Up the top, like I go knock on the
Yeah,
ceiling.
you knock. And for a moment, you swear you hear movement. Cloth against wood. And you swear the light that's somehow peeking through the ceiling kind of wavers a bit. But there's no response.
You can come out. We're not going to hurt you. Whatever was here is gone.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Let me roll my beautiful, beautiful dice. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay.
19?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. That's my first good roll.
You hear movement again. And you watch one of the boards on the ceiling at the far right comes off. And you see a young face poke out. A goblin. Is it gone?
It's gone. It's gone.
You hear some more scuffing. And you watch a different figure, this Haragon child, get sort of lowered down onto a shelf nearby for it to like catch itself on. It's way too short to reach the bottom, so it has to sort of like scramble onto the shelf from the ceiling. And then next coming down is the goblin. On the goblin's side, this 3 giant gashes against its ribs.
Let's go over and get you some help, yeah?
Yes, please.
Ronald actually leaned down to try and like pick the kid up.
Which one, the injured one or the rabbit?
The injured one!
Okay.
The rabbit can walk!
The rabbit can walk. This little Harangon next to this sort of like little bigger goblin. The Harangon is holding like a smaller version of a bunny, like a Harangon, tightly. And the goblin.
You know what, actually, I take it back. I'll try and do the mom thing. I'll try and hold the goblin with one arm and, like, hold the little Harangon's hand with my other hand, you know?
Okay. The Harangon, yeah, takes your hand, is gripping at one of your fingers really tightly with that kid strength,
Yeah.
and the goblin is like, its blood is bleeding onto your clothes, onto your cool new
Bring
chest
that
plate.
baby over here.
That's okay. I can clean it.
You can clean it, and you exit the building.
Bring that baby over here.
I mean, yeah, Rethny, once you see Rav exiting with 2 children, one that's injured, do you want to rush over?
Yeah, I'm gonna let. Oh no!
Little babies. Bunch of little babies.
Rethny, this huge, feral-looking figure rushing towards the
No,
child.
I don't look that feral. I'm pretty nice looking, actually.
Yeah, you know that thing when you bare your teeth to fucking enemies and you go, I'm gonna eat you?
That's only
Very
an enemy.
cutesy.
I'm
Very
really nice
cutesy.
looking, actually.
My
I'm
teeth
really
are under
pretty.
my demure lips, my very
I
calm
have
demeanor.
lips. I'm very pretty when I need to be.
You walk over, not to scare the children, and the goblin, still traumatized, is like a little, not abashed, what's the term? Like, curls into Rob just a little bit, scared that about to get eaten.
Oh my god, no.
Okay. They're just gonna heal you up.
And the goblin presents its gash wound.
What did this?
We got it.
No, we don't. We don't know.
No.
Who's this large creature?
Okay.
Orange and brown. A bunch of fur. Big teeth.
Did it look kind of like a wolf or like a rabbit?
It was like a wolf, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna set you down right now, okay? And Rethny's gonna take great care of you guys.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk to this other space and I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Very calmly sets the little child down, kind of pats the top of its head, and tries to kind of pull her finger out from the Harangon's grasp.
It's like she even like lifts off the ground a little bit as you kind of pull your hand away. And
I'll be right back. Right back. Once she's released from the grasp, Rob looks at Isaiah, and it is a look of like on Rob's face. Rob is very placid, but Rob is definitely, her eyes are like
her eyes, first of all, completely different than you.
completely different, but they're big. Like her face is like mouth straight, eyebrows seem kind of relaxed, but her eyes are just like. And she turns and she walks away from the kids.
I will follow. I imagine I heard this conversation.
Yeah, you've probably followed Rethny over.
Yeah.
A steel child.
Well,
That wasn't Frankie.
no, it wasn't. Before we left the base of the mountain, I checked the cave of the Bowlerbane, and Fell was not in there.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get anyone's hopes up and anticipate that he was alive, but it appears with this confirmation he is in some sort of state.
Yeah. Yep.
What is... If we find him, he can never know about this.
No.
It will torment him for the ends of days. Believe me, I would know.
maybe once Rethny has helped the kids, we can send them back to my father. We can take them to Glassridge, get them set up in a home for now. Maybe we should not return to Glassridge just yet.
We don't. Are we going to try to find him before we leave, or? I don't think it's safe to have those two fellas still.
No, I think we should stay. Try and see if maybe he comes back. I mean, she kind of like does one of those like hard swallows. It was like lots of flesh around here.
What? You? Do you have any idea why you would do something like this?
Probably not. I mean, I assumed fall, hit rock, die. But it seems more like fall, hit rock, transform in order to subconsciously stay alive. And now he's probably in a frenzy trying to restore energy. He's probably not even humanly conscious.
Do you know how we fix that?
No.
Oh,
But
yeah.
if there is no way to fix it, then we need to.
Well, we're going to have to kill him.
Yes.
This is our mess.
I don't know a werewolf expert in Solent. I know
The way you said
I've
that,
met one.
in Solent, you've met a werewolf expert before?
Something like that in Alurin.
Could we get them over here?
By tonight? Probably not. I highly doubt Rabbitglade has a circle anywhere in its premise to
I'm
send.
almost certain it is not.
And the longer we let him gallivant, the worse this is going to get.
Let's just go somewhere else and kill them too. Oh, God.
I'm going to go let my dad know to take the kids with him and go on ahead and leave.
Rethny,
Tell
you're
him
tending
to-
to this child.
a
As
good idea.
you close the wound, the kid kind of like the sting of healing. And after it's done, sort of looks up and goes, "How do you do that?"
I have powers, sort of.
How did you get the powers?
I read a lot.
Reading can
If
give you
you-
powers?
Yeah, I can.
Been doing a lot of not.
That's okay. You have a whole life to keep going. I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry.
The Harangon with the little Harangon walks up to you and presents the plushie to you. I think she wants to give it to you.
Is that what the goblin's saying to me?
Yeah, she does that sometimes.
You want to give me your doll?
And the Harangon nods her head.
I
She's
can't just,
nonverbal.
I can't just take that from you. That's your doll.
She sort of like pushes it in your face even more
Okay. How about this? Rethme reaches into her bag and she pulls out the Warrior Cats book.
Oh my
I'll make a
God.
trade.
The Paragon thinks about it for a second. She's really thinking. This deal to anyone else? That's perfectly. You were already gonna give the plushie away. Why not get something out of it? To a child, for some reason, a trade. Not this, not the same. Doesn't know if this is a good deal or not. She looks over to the goblin, and the goblin nods his head. And then the Haragon turns to you, nods her head.
She'll hand the book over and she'll take the plushie.
Takes the book.
Now take good care of this. This was a really special book.
Nods her head again. Clutches it like she was clutching the rabbit, but obviously she's trying to like squeeze it like the rabbit plushie, but it doesn't have the same give, so she's just like holding it really tightly. Will that book give us powers?
It's just a story book, but it will enlighten you.
And light. It turns into light.
Not exactly.
Man, I really gotta start reading. And with that, Rob, you go to your father. Sort of like he's just now getting up from the church, and as you get towards him, you look towards the church, and the pews are just covered in blood.
I'll walk up first and close those doors.
Your father fully stands up.
Everyone.
Frank, you couldn't have done this.
It wasn't
Back to the
Frankie.
gods. It had to be that spirit.
No. It was not.
What do you mean?
Do you recall when we were in the cave and, we were talking and blah, 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 and I let slip that Fel was werewolf?
We don't know. Fel did this?
Presumably.
Just knew that boy was in trouble. He grips his sword even harder.
Okay. Okay. Well, I need you to take those kids and I need you to leave. And
What's
go
up?
back to Glassridge with them.
Rob, I just got you. I'm not leaving you again.
Well, those kids don't deserve to die, and they really don't deserve to see any more death either. And we are going to kill Fel.
He looks like he's going to say something. Fine. I'll take them to Sunnyside and I'll wait for you there.
Oh shit. Maybe not.
So there's another issue that's coming with that. You just need to go straight to Glassridge, probably. Just for, Sunnyside might also no longer exist.
Are we burning towns to the ground?
And it might also be Fel's fault.
Not exactly Fel's fault.
We killed a worm, and the parasites that live off the worm remembered us and followed us to Sunnyside, and then attached to people's faces and killed and burnt the town. So it's not inherently Fel's fault, but
Technically, it was Isaiah's idea to kill the worm.
Doljak closes his fist.
You're blaming me
and
for the
places his
destruction of
knuckles against his
Sunnyside.
head. will take the children to Glassridge. I will move slowly. If you catch up, good. If not, I will see you at home.
Absolutely.
I need to make sure there's no other survivors.
Okay.
Daljack continues searching around the village.
I don't think there's gonna be anybody else. How the fuck are we gonna find Fel?
I have his bone,
You do?
and I have a good fucking nose.
I don't know. You can do that. I'm not done with this.
Is that what we're doing? Searching for Fel?
Yeah.
I don't think we have to.
Okay.
When Deldrax comes and gets the kids and stuff, Rusty's gonna tell them, this one wants to learn how to read.
Is that so? Yeah, I want to get superpowers. Well, there's a lot of ways to get superpowers. Reading is certainly one of them. When we get to Glassridge, I'll set you up with a tutor. We're going to Glassridge? Isn't that the really fancy place with the lake in the middle of the city? Yes, it is. Very fancy there. Cool.
Goodbye, little ones.
Deldrak puts the children on his oryx. I'm not gonna leave this up to chance. I will roll.
I gotta find Dill as well.
Pretty good. There is 8 other survivors.
That's crazy. Alright. Are they all also children, or do they range in?
Maybe another 1 or 2, but the rest are adult or almost adult. One of them being the blacksmith.
Oh god.
I almost checked the blacksmith thingy, but then I was like, I need to. Isaiah's gonna lose his fucking.
Isaiah's gonna fucking lose his shit. 2 sort of this like older lesbian couple. They seem to be hunkered in probably the house farthest from the village. And it almost seems like the massacre didn't reach that house. As from the other 2 buildings there. There's also 2 people that come out from it. Yeah. Deldrak sort of gathers these people and puts the children on the oryx so they don't have to walk. He shows us a sign of faith and respecting the dead before he pilfers their corpses for any water skins or rations he can find amongst the village for the trip with these people.
Fair.
He does a bunch of rites. You see him definitely do a bunch of like sort of faith-based things. Even takes out like a little incense, burns it. But afterwards, you watch as he turns back to look at all of you before he finally exits Rabbitglade. Be safe.
Oh, that's a. We will try.
I will see you at home.
Promise?
Promise.
See you at home.
We'll get her there, Deadlick. Promise.
Thank you. Turns around. Leaves Rabbit Glade.
Alright, Daphne.
Mhm.
Let's find him.
I know, whip out that bone.
Conscious attempts at murder is a strong set of words.
He threw rocks on our heads
Psychic rocks. that
as
were
we
not there.
were as we were walking up a mountain. We fell to those
No, you didn't. Fell did.
and tripped and fell into me, and I fell.
Yeah. Unforeseen consequences of a prank. Manslaughter at most. I wouldn't say murder.
What a super funny prank.
Manslaughter.
Teeny, I'm
Al
gonna
said he
kick
was
you off
going to
the
throw rocks at
mountain.
people first, so I threw psychic rocks that fell. It's fair.
All I'm saying, you're both on my to kill list right now.
That's true. To be fair, they are aiming to kill Fel right now. Okay. Rethny takes a little whiff of that bone.
Should have picked Psychic Lance. I could just cast that shit right now and hit him somewhere.
Go ahead and give me a... Ooh, let's say survival check, yeah.
Tracking that boy.
Don't I love survival checks? Oh my god. I need y'all to know that I am rolling on my physical dice. And hold on, let me make sure this is not okay. Let me turn this around. You see this shit?
That's a nat 20. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Plus 2! 22!
Plus 2,
We're getting his
22.
ass! I'm a dog, I'm a hound dog.
I'm hound dog. There's a trail of tracks leading from a house out towards the sands. Presumably a family, maybe just a person trying to run away from it all. But fast behind it are the tracks of what seem to be wolf paws and claw marks. Leads further east towards maybe Pilfer, maybe Dune Rock. Eventually, those footprints, those original ones, stop. And they change into hoof prints. But they go off into the sands.
Explain this to me again. I'm trying to picture
The
this.
tracks from the house, the person running, go off into the desert, followed by the wolf and claw marks.
By Fel.
Seems that the person that was being chased, eventually their footprints cease and hoof prints are in the sand instead.
And there's no like hoofprints coming to join and meet them, and then they
There
ride
are,
off.
it's just a different trail off. If you want to follow that, that's back into town.
Oh, okay. It seemed like a horse or riding animal came
Yes.
and picked up these people, and they're now leaving.
Yes.
Are the wolf tracks still following?
Yes.
Awesome.
Motherfucking Bill came for the rescue.
That would be super clutch if Dill rescued this family, and now Fel probably ate it.
Okay, you could have stopped at the first half.
Nah, Fel for sure
Fel
ate
probably ate it.
your
Nah. Dill stands up.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Still stands.
Tastes like pickles. Yum, 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 yum.
That's crazy.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my
If Fel
God.
goes for you, I'm not helping.
I'll help. Jesus Christ.
Thank
I'll
you,
help
Red
Dill first.
I'm helping Dale first.
I don't even know.
Yes.
Actually, speaking of, Ralph will start I'll let out a few whistles, see if Dill comes home.
Into the desert expanse?
Yup.
Don't see anything.
Well, it must be more than 5 miles out. 'Cause
We're gonna be slower than Fel and Dill.
well, you're gonna be slower. I have a griffin I could use again.
Alright, well,
No, you can't.
It went away on it. It comes back after a long rest.
It does not come back after a long rest. It comes back after.
a number of days, I believe.
Just kidding. I misread. No, I don't.
I have nothing. Not much at all.
Bethany can turn into CR 1/8, I think.
I'm gonna turn into what?
Because you are.
Oh yeah!
Level
Oh
4
my god, my
druid.
magic ship.
Teagues was here. We'd have a giant ape.
Druid. I don't think you can turn into a giant ape.
No way. If I gotta fight Fel, I might have to turn into a giant ape.
Wild shape. At second level, you can turn into a 1/4 creature.
Nice. CR 1/4.
Type. Sorry, challenge rating 1/4. Subtype beast.
Big ass snake. Oh, it turned to an elk.
Elk could definitely carry both of you.
Or a giant badger.
Giant wolf.
Giant owl. A giant owl.
You cannot turn into something with flying.
You can't fly. Hell. You can turn into a giant burrowing owl. Those ones that live in the holes in the ground.
A giant wolf spider. Again.
No,
You're so right.
don't do that one.
An ox.
An ox?
A riding horse, just a normal riding horse.
Oh, awesome. This is big chillin'.
Yeah, what do you guys want?
Oh no, we're stuck. We're stuck in the desert. Whatever shall we do? Fel will surely get to the next town before we make our way.
Wyatt really wants you to do a giant horseshoe crab.
Which are not very fast.
I don't think that's. I think we'll walk faster than the horseshoe crab.
Not a coconut crab.
It's just.
Please, not a coconut crab.
Coconut crabs are really fast though.
We need
Yeah,
something that can run on the sand, can't we? Because we're going back in the desert.
We need a giant. A giant. Oh, hold on. I can
Giant
remember this.
lizard.
Oh my god. Can I change into that?
Yeah, you can turn
Giant
into a giant lizard.
centipede.
You absolutely can turn into a giant lizard.
You should turn into a giant sandpiper.
What is that?
It's a bird with really long legs. This way they can stand on sand. And they run on it. You know the videos of the ocean come, all those birds are standing in the ocean as the ocean comes down,
oh my god.
Swarm of frogs.
Oh my god. Did I do that? I don't know.
You cannot turn into a swarm of frogs.
No, not swarm of frogs, dumbass. I meant the fucking piper.
The sandpiper.
I don't know if it's gonna be big enough to carry people.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think maybe I want to. I could either do giant. I'm thinking either giant snake, because you guys could just run me as I flutter around, or the lizard.
My vote is lizard, but who's not?
You could do. Oh, what the fuck? How did I get here?
To be fair, a lizard isn't faster than you guys. It's also 30 feet, but you're on the back of a lizard instead.
We should do
What
something
is
that's faster
faster?
than a horse.
Elk,
Giant scarab beetle.
elk has 50 feet. Draft horse has 40 feet. Riding horse has
Like, that was
60 feet. Riding horse is your fastest option.
Okay, so I'm turning into
What
a
about a
fucking
giant
horse.
scarab?
What the fuck is that?
There's no stats for that.
Alright, giant kangaroo rat. Giant sidewinder rattlesnake.
Where are
I
you
think
getting these words?
he is turning into a horse.
These are all animals that commonly live in sand dunes.
Yes, but these are also all animals that don't have a stat block.
That sounds like a.
I feel like we need to add stat blocks to these animals.
Sounds like DM should make stat block.
A stat block on command.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they all have 20-foot movement speed, so they'd be slower.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Their giant bones encumber them.
We turned into a horse.
Okay, I'm turning into a fucking horse.
Turning into a horse. For 1 hour. Because that's how
Blue
wild
horse.
shape works.
Blue horse.
Blue horse.
Blue horse.
Blue
I
horse.
actually have a picture of what a horse looks like. I need to go through the DMs.
Except it's blue.
Is it the Irish?
The Selkie. Or not the
Yeah, the
Selkie.
Selkie.
Sorry,
I think
Selkies are
Selkies are
the like the seal type creature that can shed its skin and become a beautiful woman. It's the Kelpie. Sorry, yeah, it's a Kelpie. Kelpie are the horses.
There's my horse.
Character peeps. Ah, yeah.
So true.
Super gross looking. That's terrifying.
Oh.
Very long black hair, black mane, spots like a fish.
And it has
it
has no
very
feet.
sharp teeth.
Just sludge at the bottom.
It's actually just water, you know.
Brethany becomes a horse. You both get on.
I guess. I
Alright.
say it
Yeah.
tentatively. That looks terrifying, but
No, that's all I could find. Hold on, maybe I can find a better
it
one.
looks cool. It's
Maybe I
just
can find a better
fucking
one.
scary.
Water
Nah,
horse.
Rafa got on. No issues.
Okay.
Let's get this bag. Let's find this motherfucker.
You dash forward. Rethni the riding horse. Isaiah and Ravafina on the back. Got a lot of time to make up for. You start traveling in the direction of the tracks. At some point, you realize you're being carried pretty far out from Rabbit Glade towards what you believe to be Pilfer.
Oh, not to another city.
What do you think? I can find another one. I got a better one.
Screw so bad. Okay, that's really pretty.
Instead of around the sort of mountain, the dusty mountains that are separating Rabbit Glade and Pilfer, the tracks lead up them into this small, rocky, elevated terrain. Maybe the family was looking for a shorter path. Maybe Dill led them to a path that, Dill can easily travel through, but Val may not be able to. As you start to meet this rocky terrain, Rethni, I need you to make a.
Before I tap on like Brethany's shoulder, massive fucking horse shoulder, and just say, "You got this." Radically inspire her.
I need you to make
Them. Fuck. Follow me.
I need you to make a dex saving throw. Since you are using the horse's stats, you have a +0 to this.
Wow.
But you get to
You
roll
get-
a d8
You get a
and
D8.
add whatever that is to the roll as well.
On my fucking D8. There it is. Okay. Boom. Okay. And then where the fuck is my D8 at? Well, oh, it saved me. So with the regular, it was a 14 plus 7.
14 plus 7. Okay. With a 21, you all feel as Rethny begins to ascend these rocky ledges with ease. Each step launching you further up. You can see among this sort of rocky face a bunch of claw marks, as if Fel was scrambling to get up. They already got sandwormed from Dune. They got hit with a purple worm like the third day out in the sands.
And we killed it. It was pretty nuts. With the help of like a massive military. But
Gotta do the sandworm. As you ascend, yeah, you see these claw marks of what would be Fel trying to ascend as well, climb towards these people on the back of some animal. As you keep climbing, you're not high in elevation, but this terrain is rough, and it's sort of slowing you down. You're not tripping, which is good, but eventually you sort of meet this gap. It's like a fault in the rocks. It's about 20 feet across. If you jump it, I believe...
sounds like a great idea.
Breathy actually might be able to clear this without problem, because the horse's strength is 16. Long jump. 5e. I love knowing the rules to this game.
The jump rules are stupid.
They're so
I always
silly.
forget them.
They're so silly. I know one is like 3 times the jump, one is not. Long jump. Nope, one of my lights went out. That's funny. Long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet. Okay, so you will clear 16 of the 20 feet.
Mm.
Is there anything anyone can do?
Oh wait, how far is it?
It's 20 feet.
That's 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my little thingy?
Your little thingy.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Let me remind myself of the name though. Can I use my winding flight?
Yeah. That'll
Awesome.
most likely launch you 30 feet across the gap.
Yeah.
So, Rethny and
Hold on.
Isaiah will be descending into the fault.
And you said it's a 30.
It's a 20-foot gap.
It's a 20-foot gap.
Yeah.
I mean, I could unyielding gale on them, but you guys could willingly fail, and it pushes you back 30 feet. But there is always the chance that that
How-
doesn't work.
How deep does this like cavern, like this ravine go?
It's like 40 feet down.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
What just happened? Did
I
somebody
don't-
fall?
Someone just fall.
Down this, did Hunter fucking like slip on
Oh.
the
I think
stairs or
it.
some shit?
I think it was Levi.
Oh,
Let me go see.
Yeah. You know what? Since Rowan's not under the headphones, you know what Rowan could do? Hop off the horse, gale you guys across, and then whip across. That's one way. Rowan could whip across and then grapple you guys with the whip and try to pull you up. That's more dangerous. Like 10 times more dangerous and 10 times more likely to not succeed. There's some cool opportunities here.
You should probably do like the first option.
Well, let's see if Rowan comes up with that on their own. Probably not. I mean, that's kind of what they were talking about. But Rowan said back, so that made me think that Rowan wants to go across the gap and then it's not letting you guys fall through it. Fucking gales you back, which I'm like, extra steps of the process, I guess.
Why can I turn into something that can fucking fly?
Well, since you decided to split your levels up between multi-classing, it's gonna be a while.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Actually, what level are you in Druid? You're 4 and 4? Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, yeah, no, yeah, you're still off. You have 4 levels until you can be something flying. 4 Druid levels.
I think that's a lot of bullshit. I should be able to have one flying type.
1 flying type. Well, obviously, whatever fell down the stairs is a little bit more serious because Rowan's not immediately back.
Yeah, I don't know what.
What if someone's head cracked open?
Don't say that shit. Don't put that in the universe.
Hold on, let me put on a little. Let me put
I'll
on a
be
little.
right back.
Yeah, I'll also be right back. Let me put on a little music in the background. A little copy link to playlist. We'll just have Jockey. Boink, 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 boink. I'll be right back.
I thought, like, but I was like, oh my god. Yeah. Feel bad for that. I would not. Only
That was correct.
What happened?
No one's dead.
Hunter fell down the stairs on his butt/back.
Yeah. He did the thing where he fucking sped ran down the stairs, I bet. 'Cause he just wants to
He-
go-
Are you okay?
He just isn't. Since we started dating, I forced him to wear socks all the time, and before we were dating, he never wore socks because he never really wore closed-toed shoes.
Mm.
So when he wears socks now, he doesn't understand that you have to walk just ever so slightly different
Mhm.
because there's a grip difference.
You also just need to be slower because even if you land perfectly on a stair, if your weight shifts, you're just sliding.
That's what happened. He slipped like on top stairs and just slipped down.
You and Hunter are dating?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I've been dating for a while.
That's crazy.
I was not told this. I am.
That's so funny.
Rowan?
It was back in February.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
It's like 7 months. Yeah, Rob, what are you doing?
Okay. Talon, I want you to tell me this,
Okay.
even though it's technically a little bit of cheatering.
A little bit of cheatering.
A little bit of cheatering. If I, if I do the win thing on myself, fine, right? Like, I'll make it. Easy.
Yeah.
If, however, I unyielding gale on them,
Mm-hmm.
they go 30 feet, but it's
Yeah.
also just like wind pushing, so when they lose solid ground, is the wind strong enough to continue to straight pushing them back?
It-
Or will they drop out of the wind?
It'll push them 30 feet forward, which is more than enough to clear the gap, so they will land on the other side.
Okay. I just didn't want to do that and be like, they fall because it's just
And
wind.
They fall in. If it was like 20 feet, you would probably have to do it right before they jump, or something like that, and I would require some checks. But no, the wind can push 30 feet, so it can clear the gap.
All right. Do you guys want to stand kind of close together, and I'll just take a few steps
Just
back
hop
here.
off the horse.
All right, ready?
Yeah, you position your whip like that, just sock it out, right against Rethny's butt.
Oh, okay. I mean, I had taken a few steps back. I'd given like a foot or two of space, so I wasn't. But okay, sure.
Ouch!
I mean, you're aiming at Rethny's ass.
Yep. That I am.
That I am.
And I will let her rip.
Ouch!
That's funny.
Thank you.
Yeah, do you guys willingly fail the strength saving throw?
What the fuck?
I suppose.
Yes.
Okay. Rethny, even in this bulky-ass horse form, you feel this rush of wind, this gale, that just launches you. And Isaiah. Isaiah, you go flying off, but you're also launching towards the other side of the gap.
You just hear like the the comical horse noise.
Yeah, again. Yeah, that's my best.
Pretty good.
Yeah, and you both just land on your sides. You technically fall prone, skating across the rock. A little bit of road rash. And
then I'll,
Rav just stands there, safe and sound on the
I
other
look
side.
very pleased.
Yeah.
Very pleased with myself. I'm like, nice.
From the ground, Isaiah just puts one hand up and puts a thumbs up in the air.
Perfect. And then I'll find and flight myself and just kind of float on over.
You see Rav essentially like flicks out this sort of translucent visage of a whip, and it sort of like wraps against something, and then Rav just kind of lurches forward, and then that wind begins to form at her feet as it lets her softly land.
A Minecraft creative mode.
Not
Nothing.
Minecraft creative mode.
Minecraft creative mode. No, you are not hands at your sides, walking in the. I swear to God. Rav softly lands, and you guys get up from your prone scratch position.
If you know, that was the best idea I had. No one else seemed to really have a great one, so I thought.
I was just going to try to climb down and then back up again, but that saves us a lot of time.
Yeah, it's taking a while.
So true.
Okay. Oh, there's still some sand in my mouth.
Yeah. Guys, get
Alright.
back up on Rethny.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, cowboy.
Yeehaw, cowboy.
Let's go, water horse. We got a werewolf to catch.
So you guys begin to move forward once again. Hoof on rocky ground, the classic. I used to be able to do it. Yeah, there we go. Traveling at, if you're dashing 120 feet per second.
120 feet per second.
Sorry. per
Per
6
6
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah. 120 feet per second.
I'm a Mustang.
I'm a Mustang. So true.
The car.
Yes.
That's a horse.
I know, but in order to go that fast, you would need to be the car.
Yeah, that's a play on words. Mustang.
Mustang.
You're the car. With me wild shapes to Ford
Rethny- Rethny grows wheels. Hold on, so dwarves at?
Well,
Yeah. With that,
where's he at?
why would I tell you? You're looking for
Just
him.
because you're super nice.
Oh yeah, I'm like super nice. You guys eventually descend this sort of heightened mountain road. And as you get near the bottom, there are parts where shards of rock sort of jet from the ground. Sort of this craggy area at the bottom, at the base of this mountain pass. There is a lot of sand blowing against the wind. And it seems sort of like a maze with how many stones are jetting. There's my other light. There it goes. And the path before you, the tracks that you're following, sort of lose its visibility, I guess is the word to use. It becomes super hard to follow. And as you're weaving between these rocks, eventually they're gone. And you're in the middle of this craggy, rocky maze. Anything
Well.
you'd like to do?
I don't have any magics to resist. Should we just keep heading northeast? Or mostly east? And just try to get to Pilfer before he does?
Are there any other like small towns or like camp setups beforehand we get to this town?
Near Pilfer? No. Pilfer is the closest town.
Then, yeah, I guess we keep on heading true.
And true. Alright, you are in a crag rock-like maze, so
Motherfucker, dude.
go ahead and, I guess, give me a investigation check.
Who?
Well, if the horse were to do it, actually, Rethny does keep her intelligence, so she actually might be the best one to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the horse.
I was about to say, a horse has an intelligence of 2. That'd be really funny. But no. Rob isn't, or Rethny isn't polymorph.
Yeah. Dirty 20.
How much?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. There's a point when you start having to make turns, and it's no longer a straight path in this rocky terrain. You start having to make lefts and rights. And somehow, eventually, you just end up back where you started. And then you turn around, and the path that you've made, the tracks that you've made behind you are all being blown by the wind in the sand. And you lose your place. And you turn around, move a little bit more, and you're back in the center.
We did a circle.
Yeah, really convoluted circle.
That's it. We're all just going to starve to death in this
How tall
maze.
is the rock?
Fel is going to continue to pillage and actually just take over the entire continent at some point.
The rock walls are about 25, 30 feet tall.
Do you need me to roll again?
If Brethney's just moving through the maze again, yeah.
I have no. I don't.
I can see Rowan making a thinking face, but I don't know what's going on behind those eyes. Ow, I slammed my knee on my desk.
I objectively have like no utility.
That's crazy,
help
Lord man.
with this. I have a lot of buff and debuff, but like I don't have like teleports or.
Bro's out of bardic inspirations.
Well,
I mean,
made
I
a
have
bubble
some
roll this
bardics,
time.
but like
True.
How tall is the...
25, 30.
Cool, I summoned my echo on top of it.
Okay.
gang, that's huge.
I will then shift my conscience.
Okay.
Can I see somewhat clearly in which directions to go?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. My echo will point and start walking along the top ridge and direct us out.
Alright.
That's sick.
Thank
Watches
you.
the
Thank
echo.
you guys. I
takes
had to think really hard to figure that out. I
So
forgot I
true.
could do that again.
Yeah. Rov's echo begins to point at certain directions. Rov is giving vocal directions as well from the original body. It's definitely weird not being in your body, trying to move your body around. But eventually, weaving through these tight sort of corners and stuff, you break through the crag-like maze. Before you, empty desert. And ahead, small dot that is Pilfer. This fucking fly. Sorry. Before you is ahead is Pilfer. Just dashing for it.
I think we are sprinting as fast as we
And I'll
can.
bring my echo back into me.
Running across the sands. Is Isaiah at the reins?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. No, it's probably rough.
Is Isaiah wrapping his arms around Rob?
Oh god.
It's a very, very rough ride. Can need some form of stabilization.
Does Rob let that happen?
Rob doesn't care.
Rob doesn't
Isaiah's-
see Rob as a
Isaiah's like-
potential
Isaiah's
romantic
like-
interest.
Like this.
Mm,
Probably better that it's you and not her.
so true. See, Rob doesn't see Isaiah even close as a romantic interest, so this is not weird.
Isaiah just doesn't want to touch Rob.
That's disrespectful. That is disrespectful, Your Honor.
That is so funny.
Why?
Why is it funny, or why does Isaiah not want to touch Rob?
Yeah. Why
Okay.
do you want to touch Rob? Rob's clean.
Rob's clean.
I don't know. You were fucking the werewolf.
Is there? Wait a second.
I fucked him before he was a werewolf, not after.
I don't know that shit.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
Earlier, when you asked me what sexuality Retney had, was there a reason why?
No, not for any particular.
Okay, thank God.
Okay, scoping out potential romantic
No.
interests for his
Did you
Isaiah
just
definitely
skip
is not.
over Rethny's thank God? I think that's
I
worse.
don't care.
Listen, guys, this is a found family. I would be actually reminisce if fucking inter-party incest happened. I would actually be so distraught. So yeah, let's keep it in our pants, everybody. This is a found family dynamic only.
I never said anything.
You
You literally did say that you didn't want to touch Rob.
Yeah, that means I'm not going to do that explicitly.
So true.
Anyway,
Bruised my ego.
Yeah, anyway, you guys are
Rethny
rushing
would touch
towards
Rob.
Pilfer. God damn it, guys.
Okay,
God
so
damn it,
what
guys. This
is
found
that?
family is turning into found Alabama!
I'm from Alabama, dumbass.
Country home.
Country home, take me.
Take me home. Country home, take me road.
Yeah.
That's how I'm feeling
Anyways.
right now.
You're heading to Pilfer.
Yippee.
Watch that tone.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yay.
Jesus Christ, guys! I actually hate
Rethny's
Concordis.
fled on the log. Get
losing.
fell out of the way.
So true.
I'm kidding.
On the outside of Pilfer, you can see what is... It's not really shanty towns, because Pilfer's not big enough to be a town with shanty towns, but it is like... People... It's sort of like Rabbit Glade, where there are houses closer to the outskirts, and sort of by themselves. They're not farmers, because it's not really anything to farm in the sands, but they are, like, secluded. And you can see, just ahead, one of the first houses in the sands is sort of like run down and beat up. And you can see that the tracks do begin to wean off in that direction.
While we are attempting to make this place safe, I should warn you all that this town is named after stealing. So just be aware.
Hey man, that's because it sounded cool.
It's literally called I Steal Things.
Hey, it's got a double F. Norm Pilfer don't got that.
I don't believe it.
Okay. Are we following
Not a
the
much,
track?
not enough of a mass.
I'm assuming you guys are following the tracks. Correct me if I'm
Yeah, for sure. I see. It doesn't think you have a disease, Rob. So it's just our relationship is super weird.
You're the only one making it like that.
You're the only one making it like that.
Yeah, because Isaiah is super weird.
As you approach,
I'm clean. I'm well tested.
Oh my God. As you approach the abandoned building, the tracks wean closer to the door. And as you slow down, you can definitely see on the outside, there's claw marks against the walls. But the door is ajar with a broken handle.
Damn it. I'm busting in that bitch. I cast Produce Flame, and I'm holding light in my hand, and I open the door.
Alright. Rethny, are you coming out of horse mode?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ. One normal session, please!
What just happened?
The Transformer, bro.
Fucking came in a transformer noise.
My goddamn.
Or dinosaur transformers.
Horse Transformer.
Fucking Isaiah produces that flame, and as you get into the house, this dark house, that flame begins to light up the main room. Rav, are you entering the house?
Yeah.
Before or after Isaiah?
I'll go before with my shield ready.
Alright. Both
protect.
bust in the door, Rethny following close behind. The goddamn horse transformer. The floorboards beneath you creak. The main room, this family room, quite large, quite dark. And there is claw marks on the walls and floor. There's a staircase to your right, and another room just before you. after the living room.
Okay. I'll kind of whisper out, just, hello? Trying to see if there's anything in here.
You hear a creak in the house, but you don't know where it's from. At least not initially, if you want to give me your perception check.
It's wrong. I rolled in the wrong place. Nice. Total of 9.
9. At the very least, the creek is not in the room you're in. And if it is upstairs, it's probably where it's either ahead of you or upstairs and where ahead of you would be, if that makes sense.
You are a resident of this home. We mean you no harm. And if you are our friend, make yourself known.
Give a persuasion check.
Meow meow.
I rolled in the wrong spot again, and it was really good.
I have broken out of my imprisonment.
Your imprisoment's about to be even longer.
We're about to kill you.
Oh, I'm aware.
Oh, nice. I don't think I've rolled above a 10 in this so far. That's a
Everybody has those days.
total of 10.
Total of 10. There's no response.
God damn it.
Shall I try?
Be my guest.
Hello. If you were there, as my friend has said, we mean you no harm. If you would come out, we would like to know what happened here.
Go ahead and make me a persuasion check.
If this fails, I'm gonna do some Jurassic shit.
With what level of stealth slot, Isaiah?
They've long rested.
Oh, they have? Damn it. You left that motherfucker on the side of a cliff for the whole night.
They are near Pilfer now.
We tracked you
Okay.
With a bone fragment.
all the way to this other town in your murderous rage.
I would imagine, yeah. I kind of fell down a fucking cliff.
Yeah, you did. We heard it.
Would you roll
15.
15? Again, no response.
Alright, these people need an ultimatum. Come out, or I'm going to set your house on fire.
That is so crazy if you say it
That
right now.
definitely makes us seem like the good guys right now.
Going to it. Not going
Roll your choice between intimidation and deception.
They're both the same. Why does everyone think I'm an evil person? I'm just lying. 16.
I'm just threatening to burn down their only place of residence.
There's another creak. This one you can more solidly hear. It's definitely upstairs.
Come
Rocky's gonna
down.
go upstairs.
Okay. My friend is coming after you. Be prepared for that or whatever.
You have to say something.
She's gonna eat your face off.
No.
You take a few steps upstairs, and each step you take, it definitely has that creak again, that old stair feeling where you feel like it might give out under you, and that'd be super cool.
Dude.
You take soft steps, I'm assuming.
Yeah. It sounds like it's 3 a.m. You're going to get a snack and you're not allowed to.
Literally. You reach the top of the stairs. Before you, a door to your right, a door ahead of you, a door down the hall ahead of you, but more left, and then a door to the left.
Which one sounded really?
Now that you're up here, you can't really tell. You know the creek came from up here.
Okay. I'm gonna check the doors. See if any of them are locked or unlocked.
Okay. Are you doing so stealthily, or are you just going in and checking doors?
I'm just gonna check.
Okay, yeah. The first door you check, locked door handle.
I'm gonna press my ear up again.
You put your ear up against it. Give me a perception check. Actually, no, just what's your passive perception? It's 10 plus whatever plus you have for perception.
What?
What do you add to perception when you roll it?
2.
2? Okay, so your passive perception is 12. You put your ear to the door. You don't hear anything.
No breathing.
No breathing.
Okay. Nobody's here on that one. Let's go to the next door.
Okay. Jiggle that doorknob. It's also locked.
You're against the door.
You're against the door. Take a second. Don't hear any breathing.
Next.
You get near the next door, and as you're about to jostle the knob, you hear a before you try the doorknob. A snarl, almost.
Ooh. I'm afraid to lean up against this door frame.
What are the other two doing downstairs?
I was waiting for Grathny to come barreling down the stairs with someone in tow, or for the sounds of a wolf beginning to maul with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll explore the downstairs a bit more.
Okay.
And by that, I mean I'll just kind of wander.
As you push past the family room, you look in this next area, and it seems to be a kitchen. Has the amenities you need for cooking. This seems to be like adjacent to a farmhouse. Maybe a long time ago when this building was originally built, it was farmable, but now it's just kind of a cheap home on the outskirts of town. Definitely looks lived in. Like there were people that were probably here recently. This kitchen sort of is the main room. So it goes the entryway, which is immediately the, dining, family room, whatever. In the back, the kitchen, and then the stairs up to these 4 other rooms.
Well, I guess I'll go up with Dressney.
Okay. You take your steps up. Are you going up stealthily, or are you just going?
I'll just go.
Okay. As you walk up the stairs, Rethny, you can hear just as you're about to try the doorknob, The snarls shorten. And movement.
My bad. My bad.
The movement gets further away from the door for a moment.
Can I smell?
You can smell Fel.
I'm gonna knock.
Knock?
You're gonna knock on the door.
That's terrifying.
So I'm just gonna open the fucking door, walk out, and everything's gonna be A-okay.
Fel,
For sure.
I need you to make an attack roll for me.
Okay, I gotta do this on my phone. My computer is not on yet. Two plus, I think I have like a +7 right now.
2 plus 7. Let me take a look at your wolf form. Elevator music. I love that Jockey doesn't know what song to play here.
I will say, just because I'm bloodlusted does not mean I am limited to my range or to my melee attacks. I'm pretty sure I can still blood curse.
That's fine. I'm looking.
You look at yeah.
Okay. Rethny, you knock on the door. As you do, you hear the movement again, closer this time, and then you hear wood crunching as you feel the door break as a claw reaches out from the door, and this elevator music is playing. No. Fucking Jesus Christ, Jockey. Thank you. As this claw reaches for you, you jut your head back, and the full swing of Fel completely misses. As that happens, Fel bursts through the door and immediately takes another swipe at you. Go ahead and roll another attack for me, Fel.
Does Isaiah hear that?
The
door
fucking
shattering?
breaking and shattering of the door.
I will start running up the stairs.
That is a 15 plus whatever my ticket is.
I think that hits Rethny.
Yeah, it's a 20-something probably.
Yeah, it's a dirty 20. I believe it's a D6.
I think so.
D6 plus 2. If you can roll that for me as well.
D6 plus what?
2.
It's gonna be 6 damage.
6 damage, Rethny. You take 6 points of slashing damage. You all see the hulking form of Fel's wolf. It's long and lanky like a maned wolf, and stares at each of you. His eyes sort of feel like Fel's, but there is a hunger beneath them. Rethny, Rav, Isaiah. What would you like to do?
Do I run up the stairs and see this individual?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blood dripping from the fingers, a slash against Rethny's face.
Oh man, now I have more scars.
I am gonna run up the stairs, and if I see Fel, I
am like fumbling with my book and quill as I run up the stairs, and I just write in my book, predator becomes prey, the hunter searches tonight. And I'm going to try to cast Phantasmal Killer on Fel.
Okay. What save is that?
DC 16 Wisdom.
Fel, if you could make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wait, that should be like a +0, right?
I believe it is a +0.
Nice.
19.
19.
Bruh.
Let me
Nothing
see.
happens.
I need to see if Bloodlust gives disadvantage. Bloodlust. No, actually, it's not. Okay. There is something predatorial, an instinct in Fel's mind that's not reasonable thinking. Or if it was, you know for sure Fel would have failed that. The raw, animalistic nature of his brain right now cannot be affected by psychological attacks. That is what you glean from that.
Then I will shout to Rav, just quickly grab him. Inspire you.
Grab him!
I'm too stupid to cast it on my wisdom saving throws. Shit
Okay.
on.
Ravafine?
You want me to grab him?
Do what you're gonna do. I inspired you.
Oh. I'll listen to Isaiah. I'll pull out my whip, my new one.
Okay.
I'll kind of flick it so the start kind of flick it so it apparates up, and I will attempt to grapple him with the whip.
Okay.
Let me get my lovely dice, my beautiful, lovely dice that love me and respect me.
For sure.
That's pretty
26.
26. I have a question for you. Are you doing a action attack grapple or a bonus action grapple?
Probably.
Bonus action grapple, you'll get a +10 because you're like attacking Fel. You're replacing one of your attacks to do it, or sorry, you're using your bonus action to do it.
Okay.
Or if you're replacing one of your attacks, you're doing an athletics check.
Okay, then I will bonus action it.
Okay. So yeah, 26. And you need to make an acrobatics check, Phil.
I need to make an acrobatics. Okay.
And now that
Is
you're on
it-
your computer, if you can use the website, go for
Yes.
I'm gonna spawn buck wild.
Can I?
it. She's going both wild.
Okay. I am. Okay. That's my modifier. It is taking it 5 ever.
11.
Okay.
With that, Fel's woven form becomes enraptured in these tendrils of wind, pushing against the fur, almost ripping at the fur that is on Fel's body. The almost this visible hunger in Fel, the saliva dripping from his fangs as he snarls towards all of you. He's now grappled. Rethne, what would you like to do?
After he gonna fucking bitch slap me. Jesus, I don't even know what the fuck what I want to do. I could use my new javelin to fucking stalk his ass. Bad dog! Bad dog!
Put a fucking shot collar on my ass.
Or I could freeze the ground and freeze his little leggies so he could stay put.
Yeah, standing still. You want to create water and freeze it on
Yeah.
Fel's feet? Okay. I'll let it happen just because Fel is grappled. Ice begins to encroach upon his wolf paws, slowly creeping up his legs. Fel is before you, writhing, growling. What would you just like to do?
Is there... I know that lycanthropy acts sort of as like is a curse, correct?
I mean, Isaiah might not. You could give me a history check.
I'm pretty good at this. God damn, I rolled in the wrong fucking spot. Okay. I'm really good at these though. Oh, 28.
You might know a thing or two.
I know a thing or two. You know that there's two forms of lycanthropy, really. There is the inherited one, which is like bloodline, which is like people can control, and then there's those that are cursed with it by people with the bloodline. If you're cursed with it, you're not really gonna control it.
This looks like the latter, obviously.
This, I mean, you know Fel is a blood hunter, so you know that his lycanthropy comes from blood. However, the way he's acting like a cursed werewolf.
I'm gonna attempt to dispel a magical effect on Fel that may be putting him into this bloodlust. Whether or not that is what is happening, Isaiah doesn't really have the time to figure it out, so he's just gonna let one rip.
I'm gonna dispel magic on the rock toy.
Okay. Isaiah, go ahead and give me a roll for that dispel magic.
Alrighty. It's +5 now.
Yeah, that is a +5.
Oh, it was almost a 17! It's a 12 total.
12 total. Fell. For a brief moment. You look down, and the haze is gone. The blood red you've been seeing is gone. You can breathe for a moment. You're no longer a dog trying to bite. You're Fel. And you look towards these people, your friends, and it's like you haven't seen them in, like, forever. The last thing you fully remember is falling. But you know you've been doing other things. You know you've been wreaking havoc. You know you've killed people. You can feel the aching pain of the mark of death on your back fade for just a brief moment. No longer drawing you closer to death every second. No longer your werewolf blood trying to keep you alive. A moment of clarity. What do you say to them?
Don't hesitate.
That's it. I think that's all I can remember that.
It's
You
not
all
good.
watch as Val gains a moment of clarity. Don't hesitate. With a 12, the Dispel magic is not quite strong enough to keep the curse at bay.
Rolf, that did something. Just if you can keep him there longer, I might be able to do it again.
Okay, yeah, I can.
On Fel's turn, I'm going to roll a d20 for him as that rush of pain comes back. You see as one hand begins to slip from the whip's tether and it reaches out to strike at you, Rav. And it misses, clattering against your new armor. Yeah, I assume on your turn you attempt to keep him restrained.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me another d20 roll.
Alrighty. Can I still use a bonus?
Yeah.
Awesome. My lovely, beautiful dice.
19.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a 9 plus
a
10.
9 plus
19.
10. Oh, okay. I thought it was the 19 on the dice.
Yeah. Fel, go ahead and roll a d20 and add 5. Seven. Still tethered to the whip.
These dice fucking hate me.
I hate
Let
everyone,
me
dude.
out.
Everyone's been rolling shit except for
Let
me.
me,
Because I weigh
let
more
me
dice,
out.
obviously.
let me
Isaiah.
out, let me out.
Well,
I can
I
do
think I
this.
know what Isaiah might do next. So, Rethny, what are you gonna do?
He's still fucking. He's still like grappled.
Yeah, and his feet are still frozen.
Yeah, let me get the under over here. Oh man, I ain't got much.
Freeze the lake some more.
Yeah, probably. If they go, the ice moves up.
Make another layer. Just putting this bitch in a crystal gem.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Isaiah, are you dispelling magic?
I'm doing it fucking 4th level.
Okay. I normally, because dispel magic is 3rd, right?
Yeah.
Normally you don't get a plus for dispelling magic at a higher level, but I will let you add a +1 to your +5. So whatever you roll +6.
Cool. 10.
10.
Cool. Less than the first time. just by the way.
By the way. No. I'll be nice next round. That magic, again, pulls away from you, Fel. Being tugged back and forth from this agonizing pain and the absence of it is, in of itself, torturous. But you gain another moment of clarity.
Val, we're trying to fix you. Stop fucking fighting.
You act as if I am in control.
Try harder.
I flick him off.
From underneath the whip, flicking him off. With the knowledge that this may not be under Fell's control, and knowing that something is happening when you're dispelling magic, you are aware that this might be... Actually, don't know if Fell has ever mentioned his mark.
Fel has only ever mentioned the mark of death to Rav.
Then Rav is the only one that might be able to put the pieces together here.
Rav has also seen the mark going around Fel as well.
Well, you know, Rav, you can do with that what you will. Next round of shit, I'm gonna roll a d20 for Fell. Taking your sweet ass fucking time. Okay, well, Fell does jack shit.
Guys, this isn't fair. I'm really stupid.
Rav, what you doing with your turn?
You have to give me a hint because I'm really stupid.
Knowing that the mark on Fell's back constantly puts him in danger, in the way of death, and knowing that upon impact, he probably very nearly or did die, but the fact he's still alive and in a bloodthirsty rage as a werewolf, there might be some tug and pull from those two things right there. And that the mark on his back is a curse. A magical curse. That's the hints I'm given.
I have one more third level. I can try again.
There's a curse on Fel. And there's a mark, and he died. And the curse is.
Is this just what Rob is saying out loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Death related.
And death related, and the mark is probably...
What the fuck are you talking about?
the curse that Fel has.
What fucking curse? I don't.
It's the one that he got from. Well, he got it. It doesn't have to do with his werewolf stuff.
I think that's Rob's turn. Rob's turn is not grappling Fel more.
Yes, it is. It's grappling.
You're speaking like that, and the tether goes loose. However,
no, please.
Fel still has a fuck ton of ice to get through.
No.
Isaiah,
you can't take it from me. You always told me the talking was a free action.
Yeah, not fucking clambering over your words like a 5-year-old learning how to talk again. Fel has. That's more than 6 seconds.
Fel has.
But it's okay because the idea comes across. Isaiah.
It doesn't really change what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to dispel it again.
Yes, but with the knowledge that it is a curse and there is a mark or something, I will give you advantage because you are targeting something specific.
Okay.
Which does help. Rob's action was the help action.
20 total.
20 total.
Would have been a 9, by the way.
Is that enough for a legendary curse?
It fucking better be.
Fel. The pain leaves your body once more. And you take this breath as if it's your last, because you don't know how many more spells Isaiah can sling, and you don't know if it's enough to pull you from this.
Walk the fuck in, dog. Dog. Don't call me dog.
As this rush of fresh air hits your lungs, and you look between every one of them, you're seeing worried expressions on their face. They all look a bit different. A little more traumatized. Rov's wearing fancy new armor. Her eyes are speckled in gold and have rectangular pupils. She's changed so much. And you weren't there for it. You need to stop this. You need to make sure whatever Isaiah did lasts this time. You grit your teeth, even break a canine. The pain doesn't come back. You're clear-headed, but you're still a werewolf.
And I just look at my
You
hands.
just like look fucking terrifying.
No, like it's you know that moment where you can see something gain sentience and they're just like looking at their hands, moving them, looking at the palms.
The horrible
Turning them over.
protagonist wakes up at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The horrible game protagonist wakes up at the beginning of the game and he's just looking at his hands. Yeah.
I walk up to Fal. Is you like? Am I getting the fact that he's gaining consciousness?
Yeah, he's no longer snarling and salivating all over his fucking floor.
I
Fal,
think. Yeah. Yeah.
you're here.
Oh, I'm here.
You can feel everything. You know what's going on.
I'm in so much pain.
Okay, good. I'm gonna punch him in the face.
No.
Not
do
like
that.
unarmed strike. I just like. Wah.
Bop.
You're fine. I
Part of
need
me
a
was
bath.
part of me was gonna make a joke of snapping at you, and then I thought that would be a really, really bad idea right
You know
now.
what? No, that actually would have been pretty funny.
I know. I'm kind of regretting not doing it. So how much pain am I fucking in right now?
Well, you descended
Descended.
300
worth it?
feet, impacted enough that your crunching bones echoed throughout the entire mountain, and they heard it up top, and then began to slide down the mountain and impact a couple more times until you eventually, your body
heard
slid down and landed against a tree, also impacting. And then your werewolf genes kicked in, and that overdrive hit.
My arm's still dislocated.
No, I mean, like, everything is fine.
It's healed. It's just pain.
You're in terms of health, you're full health.
Oh, sweet. Like full 20 health or full.
No, you
Full
long
health.
rested between now and then,
sweet.
so power was
Oh.
scrunched.
I
Like
do
full
have a
rest.
piece of one of your bones in my pocket.
Yeah, you're
Oh.
definitely missing some bones, but your body's kind of not concerned
Keep
about it
it.
right now.
Isaiah just like puts his back against the wall and like slides down and then sits down in this hallway.
I'm going to try to hybrid transformation.
You do as you've done many times before. You begin to like concentrate and try to draw the blood out from your limbs and essentially mutate it back to human form. And as you do, you're just moving your hands in a weird position and nothing happens.
Oh, shit.
What? What, Val?
I'm stuck. Not in the ice. I know that's what you're going to say.
Clicked in all of our brains.
Oh my god.
As a werewolf,
Mm-hmm.
damn it.
Right?
And that's where we're gonna end session. That's where we're gonna end session. Yeah. Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Getting stronger as he fights.
Damn it.
What a
That was
wonderful
crazy.
session, everybody. No one died.
Incorrect.
I did.
Incorrect.
No one in
Hundreds
the
of
party
individuals
died.
died.
I think Fell definitely instantaneously died the second he hit the fucking floor.
Dozens of people died.
Semantics. We'll get into the lore of that later. Maybe Fell died on impact. Maybe not. Who am I to say?
Oh
Roll
my
that,
God.
roll that damage, Talon.
I feel
Nah,
just
makes
like
sense.
Isaiah right now, and Isaiah feels like he wants to give up. That was so hard. He was just supposed to write a cool little adventure.
Oh,
This is pretty cool.
you know what? Fell
We
just
have killed 2 towns in pursuit of this story.
Well, you're a tragedy. You're a tragedy bar, motherfucker. That's
This
2
isn't-
tragedies.
This isn't supposed to be a tragic story.
Well, maybe you should have chosen that bard college then. Let me tell you what. You learned
Well,
that in your
great.
one thing really well.
All I'm saying
Isaiah
is
is tragic.
we as a
He
collective
really is right
haven't
now, isn't he?
killed- We as a collective, I don't think have killed 2 towns. Fell, on the other hand, has killed 2 towns.
Hey, both times has not been his consciousness.
You know what? Bethany, you were talking mad shit about Fell killing the town. Did you recognize that we were being followed by parasites before we got into the town?
Oh yeah, you're so right. I did.
The whole thing could have been prevented. And Fell
Oh, so silly.
What do you mean?
This
I was talking
campaign.
shit about Fell killing the fucking town, dude.
You were just like Fell killed 2 towns now. I mean, like, you're not wrong. Fell did help in the death of the first one for sure.
So true.
Rob said that you
Fell
killed
lit a
2
lot of
towns.
things
I was
on
busy with the
fire.
kids. I was busy with the children.
You're
I was
busy
busy
with
with the
children.
children.
I
Did
thought
I
that you
orphan
I was
said
over
something.
on the bench.
Talon, did you
I
make
was
me
over on the
orphan
bench.
children?
Huh?
Did you make
Oh.
me orphan children?
Yeah.
Sweet.
And for sure
Yeah,
killed
I
them.
have
They
And
were
you
definitely
for
not
sure
just
massacred
for one.
a couple of children too.
I have a souvenir from one of
Yeah.
the kids, by the
No,
way.
you definitely ate some children.
How many people? How many children did I eat? Let's
You
limit
ate
them.
a lot of people. To be fair, you kind of chomped at them a couple times and then left the rest.
Oh, sweet.
There's
So
like
it's
only 10 survivors for Rabbit Glade.
from Rapid Glade, I murdered the whole of Rapid Glade except for 10
Yes.
people.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
And then
Everyone.
the other town.
You
No,
got there
you.
and
I
we
mean, like you were
stopped.
heading towards Pilfer, chasing survivors from Rabbit Glade. So technically, well, I mean, we'll see if they survived Pilfer, but in this random house. But you didn't kill anyone in Pilfer yet. Maybe.
I
So-
mean, it's their fault. They only had 4 hit points.
So true. So true.